Hello,
Apple pie.
everyone, and welcome back to Elements in Shadow with What Team Comp. I'm your host, Uncommon Guru. Say hi, everybody.
Hello.
Apple
E-
pie.
Apple
Boris is
pie
gonna
sounds
choke you.
delicious. It really does sound delicious. I'm hungry
It's
now.
not a good time to mention I don't like pie.
I mean, that's your prerogative. Give me your apple pie then.
It means more pie for me.
I've eaten very little pie, but the pie I have eaten I've disliked.
Bold of y'all to assume that I would even have pie for you to eat, as opposed to getting something I would like.
Fair enough.
Before questions
let me do that.
start, I have one question.
Yes.
How the absolute hell do you say Elisha's last name?
Do we even know
Okay.
her?
Yeah, I mean, he's probably looked on the sheet or something. Oh yeah, plus whenever I roll, it's what the
Yeah,
Yeah,
just
like-
in roll 20, like on
Just
the
the name.
chat.
Jogueros.
Yo quiero, yo
Yeah.
quiero.
I thought it was Jogueros.
Nah, Jogueros.
Fair enough.
Man!
It's not completely Spanish.
That makes sense. So,
Mad flexing on us with his fucking knowledge of Spanish.
clearly, he doesn't have the ch over the E to change it to Jogueros rather than
Why did you make a
Jogueros.
gun noise of all fucking things?
It's a chicka. I don't know what the little tick above it is called.
An accent?
Yeah, that thing.
ASMR.
I was using the only phraseology I knew. I didn't know it was called an accent. Now I do, and I will probably
One
forget
of the
about it. But I'm
things
trying.
is to say Spanish. A great thing to do, try it at home. Say a Spanish word, but in the most white sounding voice you can. Like,
Polo.
stupido.
Jalapeno.
Chipotle.
Fuck it. And I imagine a white person have no clue what an enye is.
I don't
or
know what
how
an
it's
NJ is.
pronounced.
Nope.
It's the one with the wave above the N.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that thing.
Or like how it makes a different sound than an N.
Mm-hmm.
Just
You
Yeah.
mean the tilde?
And anos?
Anos.
Años.
I don't know.
Oh.
What I do know is that we're back into Elements in Shadow, and we've got work to do. So, you guys have arrived in a new town, one which you had saved from the issues that had been occurring with 4 hill giants outside, which you were able to handily handle.
Those fucking crits, man.
I mean,
Those fucking crits.
those crits in the Crown of Madness basically just being like, get him! and just been watching it just be like, well, this is bad. in the best of ways.
Yes, mistress. It's like it's fucking Igor.
If it's a curse word, Butters, don't do that.
Only one of them.
Yes, but still, just because
It
it's in
randomly
Spanish
starts.
doesn't mean you can get away with it because it's
It
recorded
randomly
and I
starts.
have the chat bar in part of the recording. You can't just type this out and think that it's just gonna fly.
It's
Brother,
fine. No one knows
come on.
Spanish.
Don,
I'm
can
gonna
I tell
kill
you
him.
something that will make you laugh?
What?
There is this little Hey Kitten thing that I read with My Hero Academia, right? And there's one that says Bakugo does really well with his essays, but his Ashi is starting to threaten him that he's going to start giving him F's if he keeps cursing. So he resigned instead to write all of his essays in German. He specifically learned German to spite his teacher and write curses. Don just died on me a little bit. Don, are you alive?
No. Moving forward, you had heard about a few different issues in the surrounding area, which you could take on because the fact that Ellie had decided to take on the paperwork essentially for becoming a Adventurers Guild member. So she does have the membership to take on these missions and take you all with her as her associates.
You mean the bracelet thing?
Hmm?
You mean the gauntlet thing? Not the gauntlet, the bracer. That's what it was.
The
Mark of identification.
essentially yes.
Yeah, cool.
Like it took me a second.
I do
Like
know Infernal. I said I didn't know Infernal last week. Oops.
yeah, you know.
I
Infernal.
knew you knew it.
Well, my original idea was to not take it.
It's a racial thing.
You choose to not take one of the racial languages.
And can you replace it or just choose not to take it?
Probably replace it
Probably
because
replace it. Yeah.
it doesn't make sense. Like you have to go out and learn that language. It doesn't make sense. Okay, you're born knowing a language. It just doesn't.
Well, you're not born knowing a language, but there has to be a sense of someone in your family has enough devilry in them to produce you, so they would perchance usually know that language and therefore teach you. It's like someone
yeah,
of a
that's
Puerto
the
Rican
point.
family. Yeah.
But like, if you didn't want to, you didn't have to learn it. Basically,
Mhm.
Oh yeah, no, you can choose not to learn it. I'm just saying it does make sense for you to know it due to your race.
With tieflings, I would propose that it could very well be a birth known language because of the fact that you have
Fiendish heritage.
fiendish heritage. It could be that you are naturally instilled with the knowledge of this language.
Well,
You may not
that makes
know.
no sense just because
I mean, all
that ma-
fiends when they're immediately created or born from the souls of the destructed undead immediately know infernal. So
yeah, but they're born naturally. I'm saying like normal birthing, because I'm assuming that's what a tiefling typically is. You don't just automatically know common,
no.
despite having parents who speak common and being born in a world, like an entire world essentially that knows common.
Y'all are getting very quickly distracted and off track.
Sorry.
Sorry. Also, Guru, just a quick reminder, I also got one of those bracer things.
Cool. So yes, you would also be able to do that.
I knew someone else got one. I just didn't remember who.
I like how it's like the only person that's now in the party is like now I'm the only person in the party that isn't part of the guild.
Yep. Currently.
Nice.
But yes, I will take on this mission. Can I take on the mission with the big birds?
All right. So you want to look
I've
at
asked-
the Big Bird quest first.
Big bird quest. Big bird.
So are you going to take it on alone, or are you taking everyone with you?
I will take them to the board and ask them if they mind doing this one.
Okay. So you're all brought to the board, and she points out the list of the various things that can be done in the area. And the one
okay.
she's pointing to mentions larger birds that are hostilely attacking and slashing at people.
Maybe we could get one as a mount. Right.
Can we just kill
Pet.
it? How about this? How about this? All right. If we find an egg, we can keep the egg, but we kill things that are alive.
Okay, but I want to at least see if there's something wrong with them from a distance first. Usually, even animals like this, as far as I know, don't tend to just randomly run up to people and attack them. They usually run themselves unless threatened.
Looking at all these quests, it does seem like the quest with the large flightless birds and the wild animals that
Something's
seem to
wrong
be
with the
running
animals here.
could very well be linked. Might stand to reason we should check out both.
Shuffle or shuffle.
No worries, I've done that more than a few times. We understand.
Well, I asked because, I think Car can talk to animals. So maybe he could ask them what's wrong at first, and if one of them, goes to attack, then we get to chop them up and have some lovely, large bird. She is actually looking like she's about to drool.
I can speak with beasts. There are certain creatures that I cannot speak with, but if they're beasts in and of themselves, I can attempt to speak to them. Yes.
I wonder if the boars are the boars and the flightless birds in roughly the same area.
You don't know the area that well. If you look at the map just between the two areas, roughly they're close-ish. There's probably maybe a couple miles between them, enough that there's some overlap, but not specifically that you could go to one and hit the other like immediately. There would obviously be some travel between them.
I mean, it would just, make sense just to take both and just go from one and go to the other and then head back if they're close enough.
Yeah, they're close together. Close enough that you could do one and then the other if you wanted to. If you thought that you could do one quickly. If you don't think you can do one quickly, then of course there's the fact that you may be looking around for just one of them, not find them, and have spent a lot of time on the one thing.
This is true. She'll look at Cheshire and Alosh. Should we take both or just take one at a time?
Cheshire just hold up one finger.
Okay.
Try for one. If it turns out we can only do.
You're very quiet.
Try for one if we can only do one, and that's alright. But if it turns out we have enough time to finish the other one as well, we can try for that.
Alright. She'll take the burb one. Yeah.
Just put
Big burb.
Put your hand on it, and it has a quick flash of arcane energy that shows across the back of the gauntlet, and then flashes onto the page to show that you have taken the quest.
Woo! If I poke it again, does the thing go away?
Nope. Well, not unless you press and hold.
Oh, I have to roll this now. Going to press and hold and then keep pressing it. So it lights up again.
It lights up again, and Karg is just going to watch for a second before he realizes what's going on. Just like, I think we were wanting to go find and fight some big birds.
Oh, great.
There you go. Come on. There we come on. Just like slowly shepherding her out of the area. Just we're moving and we're moving. Let's go.
I mean, on the bright side, she's actually just following him.
This is true, and he is certainly not opposed to that. He's just like, okay, cool, yeah, okay, cool. This is happening. Don't know why I just did that. Are you guys on this page?
I mean,
I'm on a blank page.
Yes, why you-
yeah.
All I see is white.
I'm sorry. I don't know what happened. I'm looking.
I mean, it's not bothering. It's not bothering me. It's just white.
Hold on, let me see if I can.
I think Ellie and Meg have the biggest amount of notes.
Huh. One of my things is working fine. You might just need to refresh the page. I'm going to refresh mine real quick.
Here, I'll do it. See, this.
There we go.
Oh yeah, swing, baby, swing that nasty voice. What am I doing with my life?
I
Sweet-
don't know.
Why did Sweet Almond come in?
I was thinking like smooth jazz. Things went downhill.
You went thinking smooth jazz, and Sweet Almond suddenly showed up.
I mean, Sweet Almond seems like a dude who would be playing fucking saxophone. Let's be real here.
Let's be
Yeah.
honest.
He's wearing no shirt, parachute pants,
Uh-huh.
and is constantly sweating. Of course, he plays the saxophone.
Obviously.
He's either gonna play the saxophone or he's gonna start singing fucking MC Hammer. One of the two.
Bright orange parachute.
Oh god. You described the place, the area outside the town as like grasslands and fields and such, right?
Yes.
I'm going to assume that I'm just gonna take a shot in the dark here, Don. And just roll with me. I'm gonna assume seeing large flightless birds coming isn't gonna be too hard on Flatlands.
Make a perception check.
Okay, sorry, hold up. Yeah. God damn it, man! 12.
You head out of the city, start looking around eagerly, like, yeah, Flatlands, simple. I spy with my little eye. No,
Did you say
no
my
birds.
lady?
Where are
No
the birds?
Disappointment. I'm just gonna lay down on my side and cry. No, no.
Oh my gosh.
Just kidding. Can I see if I spy any tracks, bent grass, any like signs that something
Survival
went
check.
through here? Yay!
Much better. Looking around, you do see that there's a few areas with tracks from various people who have come through. No bird tracks yet, although it did mention that it was further away from the city that these birds were showing up. So you probably just need to actually go out more to actually find them. So with that,
Oh.
you're following along. You're like, let's actually get this looked over and begin making your way down. Just so that you guys are aware, Kaleido is like, I'm gonna take a nap. I'm
Kaleido's
tired.
sleeping
The car
in.
was, yeah, I'm gonna take a nap. Okay, guys, don't worry, I'll be back. Okay. And so she is at the inn. If you want, you can ask if Emily or for Detective Dove to come with you. Right now, she's kind of just looking around. She's like, I could spend some time in the village looking for clues about Wolf, if you don't mind.
Maybe she wants to do that, this kid.
I appreciate it. I just need to... I mean, if he came through here, he was looking for something. I just want to see if I can find anything. I thank you. Thank you. So she's looking around at stuff. Kaleido's taking a nap.
Glado's unfucking conscious.
Jaren, do you want Jaren with you or do you want Jaren with Kaleido?
Let's leave the monkey with Gallardo.
Okay. So Jaren is currently with Kaleido. So it'll be the four of you. Alasha, Ellie, Cheshire, and Karg. Wow, this is a very interesting team. 2 barbarians, a wizard, and a cleric.
I mean, what I hear is 2 front lines, a support, and a DPS.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, technically 3 front lines if she blade sings, but you know, semantics.
Still DPS, because I
Still
consider
DPS.
DPS glass cannons, which I call wizards, no matter what they do, I feel like are almost always glass cannons.
D6s.
No worries. But yeah, I completely understand what you mean by that. Are you taking the cart?
Where do we have to go?
If you guys are currently going
how-
out of the city, it's probably maybe a couple of miles, so you could do it within the day. And get back within the day as well.
Would probably take the cart up until I thought we were getting close enough that they might run. If that makes sense.
So essentially to where you could kind of see them in the distance.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright,
Because the
so-
cart just makes it faster, and then considering there are 2 essential hunters, the party would help be like, okay, this is far enough, get out the cart.
Alright. So you grab the cart with Givas and you head out. You're hopping out every now and then to check the track, see if there's anything fresh to look over. Actually, anyone who wants to can make a perception check.
Okay.
I'll decide against it
Okay,
respectfully.
respectfully.
To be honest, are we just walking?
You're on the cart.
Or, yeah,
So,
Cheshire.
John.
Mm-hmm.
Mask
Wha-
on face.
You wanna know something funny? The fiance luck worked. That was my first roll after she said, "Get that nat 20 to me."
Obviously. Of course.
Do not tell me you rolled a nat 20 as well.
No,
I rolled
23,
a
Okay.
19 for a 23.
which is still
That's the best
technically
perception
higher
I've
than the
ever
natural
rolled.
20.
Still technically longer. I mean, my wisdom's 0. I don't know what you expect.
I mean, you're doing your best, and that's all we can ask. Alright, so. And, of course, Cheshire's doing Cheshire things in the back.
AKA jack shit.
Mhm. Taking a nap.
We call upon him when we need damage.
Mm-mm-mm. So you, well, you two are able to, from the distance, pretty easily, just kind of look over and be like, hey, look over there. There's some animals. And when you get Karg's attention, he kind of peeks over with you, and he's like, "Yeah, it looks like sheep." Okay. Give me 1 second here. Just need to double check something real quick. No sign of a farmer. Looks like they've been either scattered or just aren't with anyone around them currently. One second.
Can I approach the sheep?
They're a little bit of ways away, so it will take just some getting forward and going over to actually get to them.
I'll approach the sheep just because it's weird that they're just out and about.
As you get, are you doing it on the cart or off the cart?
Off.
So you start approaching them off the cart. As you do so, you hear eventually a bit of a rustling sound, and from somewhat of a tree line off to the left. It's far enough away that you're able to... I'm trying to think of exactly how to phrase this. You're far enough away that you're able to see it coming because of the natural 20. It's not supposed to be white. Just refresh.
Okay.
Yes. As you are looking over, you see that there's a bit of a straggler. It looks to be a lot older sheep, just kind of like just. You hear this little. As you see this large, two-legged bird, big, like horse big, run over with this beak like a bladed axe, just run over and just slam into the side of the sheep, just flipping onto its side, just like screaming at it on the ground as the sheep's just laying on the ground, just like.
I will fucking throw a javelin at this thing.
All right, roll the hit.
Oh no, not blessed. 13.
13. With how far away you are, roll again
Does Ellie
for disadvantage.
make that sound?
She probably does make that
scream?
noise. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Cheshire head just like once again Michael Myers just like,
Just eyes not even half, like they're like half awake, just like. 13 does hit. So roll that damage.
Mask hanging from around his neck, just.
Did you? You can't.
5.
No, yeah, the rage wouldn't affect that. But yeah, that's 5 points of damage to the first one, as it now has a javelin out of it. And for y'all, 1 second here.
You hear the scream followed by cursing in fucking Orcish. And I can't speak Russian, so fuck that.
I think he knows the exact opposite language of Orcish, so yeah, he has no clue what you're saying.
So much for talking to them.
I mean, you know, it didn't kill it. It just basically right now it just knocked over the sheep, but at the same time it does not look like it's friendly. So,
Guru,
yes.
I DM'd something to you. It's the most recent thing. I sent another DM a while back that has nothing to do with it. Just wanted to show you that for after session. Apparently, 41,000 gold pieces takes up 1 cubic foot.
Sounds about right.
That was the thing. That was I told.
Well, the question is it stacked?
Facts.
Okay, well, yeah,
Sure.
okay.
Weighing 820 pounds.
Oh, my pain.
Here.
Yes.
I think they deeply reduced it because they knew gold was heavy as fuck.
Oh, is it the thing?
Yeah, I want to do the thing. I should be here from now on to be able to do it. So yeah.
Wait, what's this thing that I'm giving you for? Just DM me what it is for.
Excuse me.
Paris.
Nice.
I'm sorry!
You're fine. I've had that issue recently too.
Yeah, that's why. Didn't want to trigger you. Sorry,
no
I
worries.
corrected it. I
No
know.
worries. I was just confused and like, wait, hold on, is there a thing? So yes, so you guys, actually let me change the map slightly because that's not where this tree is supposed to be. And this tree is supposed to be over here.
Oh no, tree ants!
No! Don't say that! I hate
I don't
bugs!
think Trent. I like call him Trent.
So the one that you hit is right here.
Paris, tree ants aren't bugs.
No, I know they're not bugs! I realized what I said after I said it!
I don't like bugs, me in the background. What?
Giant leafy insects.
No, okay, you want to know what...
Paris.
Oh dear.
Drop yourself somewhere in this area.
Oh, right here.
So yeah,
hold
all of
up,
you can
hold
drop
up,
yourself in
hold
this
up.
area. So for those of you who can't see, I'm going to ping it. Right, yep, right around here.
Mad. I almost called you Bugs. I don't know why.
What's up,
You,
Jack?
he reminds me of Bugs Bunny. Let's get real here. But
I thought that was Graham.
he reminds me of Taffy sometimes with how crazy he is. But you've seen Skull Island, haven't you, Mad?
I think. Remind me.
The King Kong, the latest King Kong movie, the one with Tom Hiddleston and Brie Larson.
I haven't seen the whole thing, but I've seen some of it.
There's a scene where Will Ferrell's sitting with them with some of the others, and you hear, ah! And it's like a little bird cry. And he says, "You hear that? Ah! It's an ant. It sounds like a bird, but it's a fucking ant."
Oh,
It's like, holy shit. They never show it, which is depressing, but it just took me that after I said tree ants. Because all I could think is, oh, I hear a bird. Ant lands on you. Not a bird!
Also,
Guru,
guys,
we had a
technically you've had a long rest, but if you turn up
Cool.
rhythm a little bit, you should be able to hear some music.
Muzak.
I do. Yes.
Hopefully it's not one of those that gets too loud later on, because right now it's just very quiet. Like I had to turn up to 21 to actually be heard.
initiative rolls are killing me.
Don't worry, the bird rolled worse.
Hey.
The barbarians have the best initiative scores,
I
man.
know, right?
Oh, alright.
Stop flexing.
Matt can't help it. Every time he's near someone, he just has to inherently flex until he fucking rips his shirt.
All right.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I
Did
can
you want me
neither
to keep my
confirm
shirt
nor
on?
deny
So, Alasha, you are at the top of the round. Hit it up.
Quick question: hostile, non-hostile? What do we want to do?
You want to fight? Do we want to fight this bird? Do we want to?
It looks like it turned back to you and looks like it's like grinding its foot into the ground, looking at you menacingly. So
Okay,
There's a javelin
that as you will.
sticking out of its body.
that too.
Yeah, I guess we kind of shot ourselves in the foot with that. Jeez, if we're gonna be doing two things today, I don't know how much blades I'll get. I'm just gonna draw my sword and move up to. Let's see. Like right about here.
Okay.
Yeah, make it right here.
Okay. So let me actually darken this up a little bit for you. Don't fall.
Let's turn up rhythm because I like this music.
Where was it?
I know, right? So good.
It's right here.
Actually, I'm gonna darken this up, and then I'm going to change the background color to
Yeah,
like a kind of a green color for the grassland. So
Oh,
there
yeah.
we go. That looks
I'll
so
take-
much better.
I'll take the dodge action, Guru.
Ah, okay. So turn
Where's
yourself diagonally so we can see that dodge action in action.
Diagonally.
Diagonally. All right. So there you go. You've actually hold on 1 second here. I meant to go to the combat screen so people could actually see. Ta-da!
I could
promise I
technically
didn't
have a
forget this.
longbow. That's so odd sounding for a barbarian.
I mean, I've considered a Dexbarian myself, but that's for completely other reasons and
It's-
doing other things. It's
Guru,
Mhm.
Guru, it's not the most fun. I've
I-
played it.
I'm aware. I'm aware. It doesn't give you the DPS, and it's just there's better ways to play not a tank barbarian, a barbarian that's defensively inclined. That being said, Cheshire, it's your turn. What is the good Cheshire doing?
Did I hear? Like, was I able to stand up before all this started?
Yes,
'Cause
I'll
I
say
heard a
that.
squeal at
I'd say
least.
that you heard this scream and you were like, you did the Mike Myers jumping to your feet, basically. Not athletes, but I'll say that as your reaction, you had gotten up.
Michael Myers' athletic ability is just slightly terrifying.
He has
I
the
mean-
athlete feet, clearly.
All right. Yep. Screw it.
Dashing.
Out of there. I'll put on the mask.
Mask on. Are you doing the thing?
Mask on, motherfuckers.
Hold on, let me,
Oh, that's cool.
I've done it, Guru.
hold on, I will swap this out real quick. Actually, cool.
Guru, I could have just put the fucking.
So now I
Okay.
can delete the other token.
I just had it over it.
I know, but I removed it. So, yeah, so move it to
You
the left real
remove the
quick.
token, yeah.
Move it to the left.
You
There you go.
remove the token.
There you go. Move
Beautiful.
it back. There you go.
I
So
wish there was a way you could do a macro some sort of replaces your token.
that'd
for
be really
certain
cool,
things.
but I don't
That's
have
good
the
enough.
macro for it right now.
I just wanted to be able to show off the other art that was done for him because
Yeah.
we got a mask off version, a mask on version.
I will show that off later, so that people can see the beautiful Limey art because she's done amazing work with us. But Ellie, what are you doing, you screaming lady?
Screamy lady.
That's exactly what you just did. You just screamed. So yes.
Ironically, that was an out of character shriek because I was like, "No, the sheep is dead."
I mean, it's not dead yet. It's definitely not, happy
I
about
can only
it.
dash for the moment.
So you run up.
It's more a case of hit me. Please do it. Do it. I want you to hit me.
So you're not raging.
Oh, right. I can rage as a bonus action.
That's a bonus action.
Unfortunately, I can't apply rage to javelin. Otherwise, I would have said that is exactly what happened.
Right.
For the moment, though, not raging. No.
Rage damage still adds it. You can still add rage damage to javelin attacks. It's just you
It's
can't.
just not with
reckless.
not the thrown javelin attack.
Yeah.
No, yes, you can. I'm on
You
top of
can?
it again.
Nope.
One sec.
Hang on. Now I gotta look.
Moves right there.
Yeah,
While
it
you
has
make,
to
when
be a
you make
melee
a melee
attack.
weapon attack.
Your rage
So,
stays
yeah.
up still. Yeah, it still keeps your rage up.
Oh, does it?
Get your attacking
Nope.
still.
If you make an attack, yes.
Oh shit, that's a lot of birds.
As long as you're attacking, it keeps your rage up.
Oh, I mean, I can't do anything. at the
Oh,
moment.
okay, Guru.
Wait, why
Crap.
did you not fucking see that one?
I said that
Wait,
there was a pack.
Yeah, I know. I thought we just found. Oh my gosh, one.
Let's have fun.
Let's have
guess
fun.
we're having
Let's
some
Let's
fun,
have
folks.
fun.
Alasha's about to get.
Oh, I'll activate fucking rage as a bonus action. One of these fuckers gonna hit me anyway.
Yep, hold on.
Is that behind us?
That's
Cheshire
Karg.
like.
Okay.
Karg was
Karg's in the
Karg
back,
was
like,
not part of this because he was surprised, and ironically, he's right where he needs to be on the initiative list.
For fun and thematics, Cheshire turns his back to Ellie.
Back to back.
Back to back combat.
We're being surrounded. Actually, hold on, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold on a second. Where are the? Oh yeah, that's right. This one was only able to right here. They basically started running from the bushes behind there. That one had attacked because it saw the sheep and was just like,
We saw the sheep right away.
the sheep's currently
specifically-
prone.
Did not
No!
use my blade song because I thought we were only dealing with one.
None of them
Dude!
have gotten enough to attack you yet, but one of them is going to get to attack on Ellie because she's right in front of it.
I'm telling you right now that dodge action is probably the better option right now.
Right? So that misses as it looks to you, and it's kind of caught off guard by the fact that you're suddenly right in front of it. So it's like flapping its wings, trying to make itself look big, and it just looks like it's a big floppy noodle at the moment.
How big is this thing
Large.
in terms of height?
It's like looking at a bird the size of a horse.
It's like looking at an ostrich.
Yeah, only with an
But
axe
bigger.
beak for its face.
So are these war ostriches, Guru?
Yeah, they are essentially.
They're essentially, its beak is bladed.
Yeah.
Like
I
it's
know
like a
there's
natural blade. They are basically war ostriches.
In Tome of Beast, there actually is a creature called war ostrich.
I gotta look this up now. Hold up.
Oh, that's Tome of
Here's
Beast.
the thing,
I was like
guys.
looking back, just like, wait, which book is that? No, it's Tome of Beast.
Do y'all know about the Emu War of Australia? Because
Yes,
Yeah.
of
we're
course
having
I
our
do.
own goddamn Emu War.
And
Now.
Australia lost that war.
They sure as hell did.
Let's see how well you guys do. Elisha, it's your turn. Dodge action is
What
taken
is
and done.
this creature? That's fucking hilarious.
I guess. Shit.
I
I'm
just-
going to Blade Song because there's a lot of these guys now. And it's an action, so I can't.
I just like imagine of like, all these things jump out. Oh fuck.
You know, it appears we miscalculated when we, I mean, to be fair, if they'd been higher on the initiative list, you'd have seen them all beforehand, but because of their low initiative roll, I was just like, this is a thing.
And I will undodge myself first of all.
Of
That's
course.
right there,
Excuse me.
and then let's see how far I can get. Yeah, I'm gonna get like right behind this one, like.
Don't you have like a speed of 40 or something?
I do, yeah, but I'm just checking to see that I
How do you
don't
have a
get.
speed of?
When I
Because
blade
Blade
song,
Song.
I add another 20.
Okay.
Guru, what if Natalie's went blade singing?
Oh yeah, do I
Gosh.
see how far of a reach they have? Like if it's 10 or 5 feet?
You
No.
watched it swing at me.
I mean, she's right
Yeah.
next to it, though, so.
Okay, I'm gonna go like right here.
Wait, did the one right there not go, Guru?
Which one?
The
Yeah,
one-
no, it did.
yeah, he did. He
It
missed.
was like, trying to hit
I'm
her.
gonna
It was just,
guess
like,
he
looking like
rolled
a
really
fib.
low.
It rolled low.
Alright, I'm gonna move right there, and that's it.
I think Madrid.
Hmm?
Madrid, I think you actually just fucked my computer over. Wait 1 second.
What happened?
Oh, did I?
Okay.
Did my
Froze it
stupid?
for a second.
Did my
you
stupid arrow
froze my
things mess you
computer.
up?
Yeah, you froze my computer.
I'm sorry, dude.
Oh no!
I
The
think
arrows are
it's-
too powerful.
So
I
you're
think
moving.
It's
Go ahead.
simply because you overlap the arrows. I
Yeah, I was like, oh, I didn't mean to overlap like that, but
That's
it
why
works.
the Q is a dangerous power that needs to be held with responsibility.
Right.
Yeah.
So you were trying to basically run past it, and in and out of its attack range, like staying within the 10 feet, but just. Did you go within 5 feet? Is what I'm asking.
I don't think so, no. But I'm not sure.
Mad.
Meh! Oh no, did this shit start
Oh no,
fucking-
excuse me. I went I was like right here,
Mm-hmm.
and then I went diagonally down to here, and then I went like left right over here.
Diagonally
'Cause
down to
now-
where?
Diagonally until I was on this
Ping it?
level right here, and then I just went left. Not necessarily from right there though.
Mm-hmm. So it basically went down and then to the left. So you didn't go right
Correct.
next to it until you got to right there. And I'm guessing now
Yeah.
I guess you started by blade singing so you could hit the.
Oh, I sure did. Right
Make
off
sure?
the bat.
Just want to make sure.
Yep.
All right. So that's your turn. Or
Yeah, because I
no
can't
bonus action?
attack. I don't have a lot of bonus actions that aren't spells. And I mean spells, not cantrips. So yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
The way the Violette looks is fucking beautiful.
Oh yeah, they're great.
Cheshire. You've got targets. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
I'm going north, south, east, west rules. Or like never eat sour wheat rules, technically. So.
Never eat soggy waffles and all that stuff. I get you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh wait, there's 5. 1 second. Let me redo that.
If it rolls 2 again, I'm
Another
gonna start
two.
laughing.
Aw.
Ah, the perfect speed.
It
I
was-
love it when it just fits.
It was
Alright,
just
so-
within range. So, you're in range.
Reckless.
Reckless. That'll hit. 5 slashing damage.
I'll change it to a fury. To a frenzy.
Is this including your rage damage?
I was gonna say, don't you get that rage damage?
I have a strength of 14, good sir.
No, I'm asking to make sure that it's included in the damage, my good friend.
Yeah, because it
Yes,
looks like it's just slashing.
2 because
Oh,
14
you rolled a
strength.
2.
2 because
You
of
rolled a
rage
one.
damage. I rolled minimum.
I'm sorry, man.
No, I was just making sure because I want to make sure that you weren't.
There's a reason I frenzy.
I
Yeah.
understand. 5. That's 15 points of damage. Nice. So that makes it okay. Cool. All right, so not bad at all. Ellie.
God damn it, there were 6.
You're fine.
I need to zoom out of this bitch a little bit.
You're fine. That will hit. 10 points of damage. All right.
Might as well get some use out of this greatsword.
Obviously. Cool. Anything else you wanted to do?
I can't do anything else.
You found.
Peck me!
All right. So. 30.
Paris, do you only have 1 attack per turn?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm not.
Mhm.
Yeah.
She is not frenzy. She cannot just
Yeah.
reckless
Mhm.
attack.
Next
I
level.
don't get bonus action until.
Yeah, next level she'll have 2. Next level I'll have 3.
Yes. He's a strong boy. All right. So let's see.
Basically, he gets the more attacks. I have a higher damage potential because I have the higher amount for fire.
If I wanted to, I could have gone greatsword, or I could be wielding this machete with 2 hands. I choose
Yeah.
not to do
He
these
chooses
things.
not to. It's thematic. Let me check the range on that spell. I think
I've-
he's not going to be able to cast it. Actually, he might be
I
able to.
looked in Tome of Horrors, and it says Sea Serpent Fanged, but I thought it said Sea Serpent Fagged because of the font they used.
Hey, sea creatures! There's like a James Charles intro, but of a sea.
Oh.
No!
All right, so he doesn't want to do that. Don't want to do that. Can he reach with that? More than likely, but we'll just see. Yes, he can. Okay, cool. See if there's actually a token for this. If there is, that'd be great. Actually, that'll be 1 second.
Oh my god, everything was legit within 30 feet of Cheshire. Exactly.
Yeah, you could have gotten to any one of them. I'm like, I wonder what he's gonna do.
It was legit just see like handful of targets. Let's toss them in. Once again, I like the idea of just seeing like the idea of Cheshire killing all these things just in the background. Wouldn't it be nice if we were?
Oh my god.
Karg, unable to bless all of you immediately, is going to instead cast Spiritual Weapon and miss.
Rip.
It's alright.
He's too busy trying to get to the center where he could actually reach all of you because Ellie is just out of range for him to bless you guys. So he's
Oh
just like,
god, that's like the first scene that Guru.
Hmm?
That the entire party can be blessed by one person.
yeah, it's amazing, ain't it? It's just like, wait a minute, hold on.
More depressing
Um,
with how you look at it.
So
Haha, fun D&D time. Huh?
D&D
Go,
is
yeah.
great. So second attack, natural 20 with the Thorn Whip
Oh!
on the one to the right. Actually, let me ping it here.
Why is
Right
there
here.
a hatchet here?
Oh, because that's his spiritual weapon.
Okay.
And this thing is actually, is it? Yeah, I think it's dragged 10 feet closer as he's just like, all right, come here. Just like,
Especially with a man his size.
not my best option, but working with what I got. Just yanks it on over. It's like, ah! Very confused. This is just like, I wasn't expecting this.
What is happening?
Why is this a thing? What? What? But yes, now it is their turn. As they're, well, one of them is very confused, but so it's just like, I'm gonna monster crunchity.
Excuse me?
No, it's not. Not with the 10, it's not.
He's crunching on your man.
5, 10, 15,
The way that
20,
was phrased.
25, 30, 35.
Sorry, I thought there was some
does a
crawling in my
16
hair.
Does a 16 hit you?
Ow.
Yeah.
I'll take that as a yes.
Yes.
Where's my...
I'm fucking around with my Amazon shopping cart, don't mind me.
No freedom. Ooh. Ouch. 9 points of slashing damage, which is reduced to 4. Second attack on you from the one that was right next to you. Natural 1. It does not hit you. Man, this thing...
Please, God, tell me it hits his friend.
Well, if he rules monsters like that, that means he has to rule people like that.
Yeah, I do rule that.
He does
He
roll
does.
people like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. But they have to roll under a certain percentile, which he did not do. So basically, he's just
Damn.
flailing and looking like a very stupid duck at the moment. Just
Oh my God. Is it the Ian Cuckoo flail?
yes.
I always feel bad for killing it every time I see it do that flail.
5, 10, 15,
Not for the sheep
20.
killer. I don't feel bad for the sheep killer, but Ian
5.
Cuckoo, yes.
2 attacks at Cheshire. That will hit. For 6 points of slashing damage. Oh wait, no, that had advantage, so yeah, it would have hit it either way. And then the second one does a 15 hit you.
No, it does not.
15 misses. So the second one tries to hit you, but the first one knocks you back just enough that you are able to just basically slide out of the way. So you're good on the second one. And the third one has 1, 2, 3 options. Can't move. Yeah, it's got 3 options. So I'm going to roll
Technically,
a-
I'm just like it could move here and be able to have pick and choose from me and guard.
True. So yep, it's seeing that Paris already has those. It's going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Actually, it doesn't know any better, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 20. Make an attack of opportunity, Paris. Okay, so it is unable to move from that point. Roll damage. 16 points of damage. Cool. Yeah, because I realized it is not smart enough to know that it should not do that, so it totally tried
It
to run
gets
past you.
clotheslined by a blade.
Basically, and yeah, that's 16 points of damage. I have to do that math in my head. Wow. Ouch. Pain to it. So it's going to attack you instead because it can no longer move past you. I'm guessing an 11 misses, though.
Yep.
So, missed Karg, hit, miss, hit. Okay. So that's all
Hit
of
or
them.
miss.
Guess they never
God.
miss.
God damn it.
Alasha's turn.
I think Butter is gonna have it stuck in his head now.
No, I was typing it out. You just.
We beat him to the punchline.
I didn't want to say it out loud because this is the thing I get scowled for.
I mean, to be fair, we all scowl whenever we hear.
It's one of those
these types of
songs that you
memes.
hate, but you can't help but quote.
Singing that on the bus ride back from the championship.
Mm,
Among many
to
others.
be in high school again. When you no longer gave a fuck.
So, Alazar, what you doing? What are you doing?
Hey, cool. So I cast Shadow Blade as a bonus action.
I'm surprised you didn't do that last turn. You had a
Uh,
bonus action last turn.
I love the thought.
Yeah, but I
love how
can't
heard it.
attack as a bonus action.
No,
Aw.
but you could have summoned it. But
Yeah, but
you've
it's
summoned it
cool.
on this turn. You're fine.
Yeah, and then as an action, I cast Green Flame Blade.
Cool. So, I mean, you can't do it from that distance. So you
Nah, that's good,
move on
man.
up.
I got you.
Yeah, there you
Love
go.
how
There
Lost
you
was like,
go.
do I have to?
Fine. Hmm? I do
You do
flanking
flank-
rules because that does mean that monsters can flank you.
That's
Move
what I
to the
was
right
like
for me,
worried
bud.
about when I saw 6 of them.
Yeah.
Elisha, move one to the right for me, bud.
Actually, let me check something. Paris, does a 15 hit you?
No.
Okay, then you're still fine.
Oh, I thought you had a 15 AC.
I have
No,
a
she has a
16.
16.
I have
I was
She
gonna
has one
say,
higher
I
than
have
that.
scale mail.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, you were.
I always read her fast movement wrong. I didn't realize that it meant that you could do it with medium armor on. Excuse me, just a second. I'll be right back.
Oh yeah, no,
Okay.
I checked that shit.
I will wait until Google returns to roll this.
I want to buy this book called The Tome of Horrors
Uh-huh.
because it has a bunch of like homebrewed monsters with a bunch of artwork and stats inside. It's like it looks official. You want to know what you
I
have to pay?
apologize. Bedbug was on
like-
my leg.
Ooh,
Oh Lord!
Yeah, that's why I just was like, yeah, I just need to just take this
What?
and
Yeah, no.
Those fuckers.
I
you
hate
know
them
bed
so much.
bugs made by the male's penis is sharp as a knife and stabs the woman?
It's
Yep.
just
Not know that.
not something that's
Oh Lord!
no. But we're moving on.
Yeah.
Elisha,
Oh.
you have advantage.
on
Swing
Yeah.
away.
Man, you want to know how much this fucking book is?
That was
Just to get
almost a natural one, boys.
Oh Jesus Christ!
Good thing you had advantage. That will hit.
The Tome of Horrors homebrew thing that I was looking at, you have to pledge $80.
Nice.
Yep.
It's like, oh
So-
no.
So
That's
yeah, it's 4 fire to
damage
that
to
one.
this lad, and then damage to his friend.
12 damage to its friend. Nice.
And that's all of my stuff.
All right. Also, you
Dawn,
don't
I
need the
want
text
you-
every time, just so you're aware. I'm aware of
Yeah,
how Shadowblade works.
Sure how to turn that off.
Hold on. Yes, I heard my name.
When you get a chance, check chat post. Just trust me, you'll love
Maybe I
it.
can just take the thing off here.
Well, I don't need to reckless.
Nope.
So yeah, normal.
It's-
Well, no, it's advantage still. It's just
Hmm.
You
Oh,
still have advantage with like
you
again.
just don't have to reckless.
Yup.
There you go.
Yeah, I got it.
What an
Wow!
Hold
The second one will go to the one to your left, because even with your strength modifier and 2 1s on a dice, that will...
It's dead,
Yeah.
Jim.
It's dead, Jim.
It's dead, Jim.
So the second one hits for 5 points of damage. Cool, cool. Yeah, 17 would have still hit regardless, so you don't have to worry about the fact that, you know, you didn't have advantage anymore. But yeah, you still hit it. It's still good. So you're taking the attack of opportunity?
Yup, I'm joining the party.
Party, you say. You didn't reckless with that, so a 9 does not hit.
I can only get here technically.
Ellie.
The best part,
Mm-hmm.
if one of them attacks you, I get to hit it. I'm gonna attack the one that tried to peck me, though.
Which one?
Love that signal.
The
Well,
one
3 of them
that
have
is-
tried to peck you. One of them succeeded.
Alright, excuse me. The one with the javelin in its fucking side, rather.
The one that killed the sheep. Oh, not killed it. The sheep still.
No! Okay.
It's dying. Hold on, actually.
Can I help him?
Has it bled out yet? Please say
It's
that.
currently succeeded on 2 of its death saving throws.
This sheep is doing real well.
It's just sitting there just like, "Ah."
Can I lift it? You said he's prone. Can I lift him so he can run?
He's currently was knocked to 0 HP, so he wouldn't be able to run.
Ah, fine. I'll kill the one that tried to attack it.
Swing away.
Die!
That will hit. I don't. Yeah, no. That there's no more. Flailing cuckoo bird. So that one's gone.
Oh, good. It followed my orders.
All right. You hear Karg just like, oh gods, nature, give me patience. Nature, give me patience. Nature, give me patience. Nature, give me patience. Okay, good.
Is he trying to bless us all again?
Yep. All of you all. Give yourself a yellow dot. You guys have been blessed. Hashtag blessed.
Hashtag bless.
Put it on Jesus. Hashtag blessed. Let me hear it
Say
out.
no. Wait,
What
I'm
the-
not gonna. But can someone say no to being blessed by the rule?
Technically, no. I don't think it's a
No,
willingness.
it's
kind of
it's
thing.
not something that you can avoid.
Yeah,
Take my
Hey,
prayers,
hold
you
on.
ungrateful fuck!
Hold
What if
on.
the character just really doesn't like the thought of religion? So
You
he's like, I
bless
don't
up to
want
3
to.
creatures of your choice.
Yeah, it's the
Yeah, I didn't say
passage.
anything about willing.
Nope, you just bless them. It's like I don't believe in it. Well, you're still blessed. I don't.
I don't
doesn't mean I
believe in-
believe. It doesn't mean I believe in your D4 blessing me. You hit
I
them.
don't believe in your God. Well, my
Fine.
God just saved your ass.
Well, so let's see. Let's do the runaround.
I wish I straight up just left the wizard with one.
8 does not hit you. 8 does not hit Karg. First Elisha with Elisha.
Three
Ellie,
in a row. Three in a row.
Ellie with
Oh,
the one
sorry.
to your right. That's a 13 that misses, and one at odd even. Cheshire.
Sup, bitch?
That means
Yes,
you get your sentinel attack.
Thing, if I remember correctly.
So yes, I did get another 8. I just rolled several 4s and a 9, so that will hit for 13 points of damage. Cool.
Is it this one?
The one below you, yes.
Did he just take 16? How much health do you have? I commend you, sir.
They're hardy. It's just that they apparently are really stupid about the fact that they can't hit you guys. It's amazing, isn't it? That's okay. They're just birds. They're just big old birds. Which actually is big enough. Are they? Should be. Yeah, they are. Okay, Elisha.
Well, I'm certainly not going to move away from this guy, so I will take another swipe at him.
Swing away.
Not at advantage anymore.
Nope.
Which doesn't hit. Ah, I forgot to turn the thing off.
You've got to turn on the roll to hit.
Oh, wait the... See, now it's not an attack.
Hold on.
Guru, I just turned the spell attack thing off.
No, that's wrong thing.
No, I just
yes,
turned the
no,
spell
you-
description off.
Okay, melee. Go ahead and
Yeah.
try it now. For some reason, it turned off the spell attack as well. We'll keep the 9, but roll to hit.
Let's see.
That hits.
Just barely.
You hit. So you swing through, and it just like looks like it's just like flailing around, just looking at itself, just like I shouldn't be hit,
Guru.
but the thing is hitting me. Do not
Quick
comprehend.
question.
Yes.
Does it add my dex to the damage?
Yes.
It's not adding the dex.
We
Actually,
fixed
I don't
this.
know if it does.
It was adding it before, but you did something.
Just I know it adds dex to hit. Does it add it to damage as
I would
well?
imagine so because it specifically states that it's a finesse weapon. So I would
I'll
imagine it would
check
add it to
those.
damage.
So add another like 5 to that damage.
Okay. It actually doesn't mention that to the damage.
I'm checking right now.
If it doesn't mention it, tell you what. For now, we'll leave it off just because it doesn't mention it in the actual description. If we find some ruling out there that says that it's supposed to be adding that, then we will. Because right now, basically, you're
Alright.
just doing 2d8 psychic damage to them regardless, so we'll just leave it as is for the time being.
Don't worry, I'm checking.
It's
the
still
meantime-
a good
oh.
spell.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Where did that?
And
Yeah, there we go.
There we go.
I don't do bonus action, so
So, yeah.
that's my turn.
All right. Cheshire. What are you doing?
Alright. Yeah, fucking. Dun, 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 dun,
Did you reckless? Oh no, you have the advantage from that. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, from being in flanking, and the flanking.
Dude, I'm pretty sure it's dead.
It's dead. The first hit killed it. Could you reach there? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yes, you could reach there. So yes, that 5 still hits. I mean,
You just can't help
As
yourself.
long as you're
can
having
you?
fun, bud.
Yep. Ellie, you have advantage on this hit. Unless you want to go help Karg. Karg's just like, don't worry, I'm fine. He just like grabs, he's like grab hold of the beak, just like, I got this. And it's actually just like, ah! It's like screaming at him, just like, I don't understand what's going on.
Frog.
That'll hit. Alright. You guys aren't even adding the D4s, jeez.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
just a
forgot
hit,
about
but
that.
yeah, that's
#bliss.
what the yellow dot was for, to remind you guys you were blessed.
I mean, if
It's
I-
only once though, isn't it?
No, it's
So,
for
no, it's
every
until-
Oh.
saving throw and attack roll for the next minute. Alright, Karg. One second here, so while this is going on. Let's see. Okay. One second here, we're just reading through something real quick.
Mhm.
You talk about how much of a nat 20 magnet Cheshire's been lately.
Right.
Okay. Seeing how the one right next to it keeps like going after him, he kind of looks to it and reaches back, pulls out some T-Rex jerky.
What are
He's
you
going
doing?
that route.
And he's going to cast a spell. Alright. Okay. Neat! Okay, so we'll go to their turn. Alright, so 2. So Ellie is odd, Cheshire's even. Ellie. So it's going to attack Ellie, and Alasha's still getting attacked, so Ellie, that is a 20 to hit.
Ow. What? Yeah.
For 8 points of damage, halved to 4. Alasha.
You like the fours
Natural
when
20.
it comes to hit. Oh! No,
12
God,
points of
take
damage
me!
Like, total?
total.
Okay, good.
As it, and the one in front of Karg just like stares at him for a moment and just like slowly just like, and he hands it the jerky. Just
Did you just cast Animal Friendship?
yes, and apparently it failed because it rolled an 11.
It happens.
His spell save DC is 13. What can I say? He would have cast it higher, but he wasn't sure if he'd be able to reach more than one. Actually, I don't know what the range. I'm pretty sure the range is like 5 feet for Animal Friendship, isn't it?
Let me look it up.
I have it right here. I just need to pull it up. If it is longer than that, then Karg just forgot. Yeah,
It's
30 feet.
30 feet.
Yep, Karg forgot. He thought he had to be within 5 feet. Also, I'm blaming Karg on that one. Alasha, this thing just smacked the shit out of you.
It sure did. How's it looking? Just out of curiosity.
Like a big ass bird that's trying to kill you.
Oh, good. Let's see.
It's not looking great.
It's
I don't
not
know.
looking great, he says.
Yes, I'm going to be sarcastic, of course, anytime you guys ask that, but it's not looking great. It's looking
I don't know
roughed up.
why, but I find it amusing that like Lasha gets done killing this, she just turns around. Ellie and Cheshire are already dragging the bodies of the things they've killed
Quick
into a
question,
bike
because
pile.
I didn't know if shield worked for natural 20s. Does it?
If it's able to prevent you from being hit, it still technically counts. Does a 24 still hit you?
It doesn't. I'll use shield as a reaction.
Then you don't take 12 damage.
Hell
What's your
yeah!
AC?
It's 20. So plus 5 would be 25.
How the fuck is your AC so damn high?
She's
Because
adding
it's
her
plus my
intelligence
intelligence.
with blade singing.
Ah,
That's
I'm
the
a
good
smart
thing about
girl.
blade singing. She
Oh
can't,
yeah.
She can't do certain things while she's blade singing, but with blade singing, it basically allows her to add her intelligence modifier to her AC, which, as you can tell, she kind of likes.
Okay, I just pulled something up.
So yeah, just mark
Now
down
that
the spell and
Yep. I'm
Spell
looking at what I
slot, rather.
can do because I don't have many combat spells that I can use right now because I need to add them to my book, and I can't add them to my book because I don't have. So working on that.
you gotta get
In the
gamed, man.
meantime, I'm just gonna attack it
excuse me.
again.
Bless you.
Plus. That's natural 1. That's 2 natural 1s, guys. I do nothing.
You are hashtag blessed, but
I'm
you're
cursed.
You're clearly
cursed.
someone
I'm
out there
hashtag
hates
cursed.
you. That
since
misses.
it's a bless from a cleric, so his
So-
god apparently looked at you and went, "Ha
God didn't like the fact that I reactionarily didn't take that damage.
Hold on, yeah, hold on.
on."
Okay, so I rolled high. High is good.
Yeah.
You don't have anything that's very bad. You got a 75 actually. Perfect percentiles. I love it. I know what this is an image of, but at the same time, why? I just looked in shitpost. I shouldn't have looked in shitpost.
It's beautiful though.
I'm aware of this, but I'm just gonna.
You know you love it.
I do. That's why I'm just gonna keep moving on. Anyways, so you miss. You don't lose your shadow blade or anything like that. You just miss. So
Which is fine. I could have bonus actioned it back.
right. Could have wasted another spell slot. That hits.
No.
I'm singing.
Bonus
Okay.
action, I just get it back in my hand because it's within 1 minute.
Oh right. Yeah, you don't drop it. So yeah, 12 barely hits.
I still had a D4.
Yeah, you still have the D4, of course, and that will finish it.
Da, da, da.
And as you're trying to walk over, you just see Karg just like, "Who's a good baby boo? Who's a good boo?" As this bird is just like, now.
Here's the thing.
Yeah,
Cheshire doesn't fucking realize that.
I know, I'm aware.
Karg, let me get this bird for my fiance. She said she wants these things. Cheshire.
So Ellie, what are you doing? Galasha's still fighting, and
I'm going to assume I know what the hell is occurring with this bird, considering.
you can roll an insight check.
I'm
I mean, it looks like it's it looks like it's just eating food out of Karg's hand at this point.
saying it looks peaceful, essentially.
Essentially, it's like it still looks mean, but it doesn't look like it's
Mhm.
mhm.
Can I just take the action and put my sword in front of Cheshire and just shake my head like, don't?
I mean, if you want to make that your action, sure.
I'll to make that my action and just kind of use my sword to stop him from hitting it.
Karg's gonna be like, Cheshire, I got this one on lock. I think Elisha needs more help. Actually,
I
Elisha,
like that double 18.
Elisha, how are you hanging up over there?
Because I'm rolling a disadvantage for pure insight, and
Right.
that might not even be good enough to Cheshire. Because dude, he doesn't fucking recognize things right now. He just sees enemies.
Right, but the DC for it was 15. So right now you realize that you see enemies, but Karg is technically ally, and Ellie's barbarian. Barbarian
Figure.
fights with barbarian. You're fine. Yes. What?
Add that +4 damage to Shadow Blade because it is a finesse weapon, and finesse specifically says you can use your strength or dex mod for the attack and damage rolls.
Okay.
Does that reach?
10. Yeah. He turns around and he just like drags it over, just like, hey, look, there's one over here.
Oh,
As he,
I was confused. I was like, what is he dragging?
I was gonna hit that one.
yeah, just all of a sudden the one in front of you just like you just see it, there's the around his neck, it's like just dragged away.
Probably should.
I mean, you can still move over and attack it, but he's essentially pulling it over to where it's giving you some breathing room essentially. That being
appreciate
said, it has 2 targets. It has Karg and it has Alasha. Odd for Alasha, even for Karg. Alasha, it goes right back to you.
Come on.
It apparently smelt there was some dickery. Or like I should have gotten a piece of that. I wanted to. Let me. Son of a.
Oh no.
No freedom.
Freedom!
Does a 23 hit you?
Shield.
All right, that does
I'll
not.
be right back. Bro.
All right. Your turn again.
Yeah, this guy's done.
Okay.
No advantage. Yeah, I was gonna say
That'll
this,
hit.
okay, roll that again. Dex weapon, so and proficient. I mean, hopefully it does the thing. +4, I guess. I'm still not sure why it's not doing that, but okay.
Yeah, it's plus
Give me a
4, so
second.
10 damage total.
10 damage total. All right. Still up.
I don't have
I
any
need
bonus
to-
action spells that I can do.
Ah, son of a. Me trying to help you. I wonder what other spells I can do. Takes me away from.
I
helping you.
mean,
Hold on. I know. You're just doing your thing. Hold on. Ability. Add ability mod to damage. There you go.
thank you.
I was gonna do it on the other page, but you took me to the spell page. That works.
Sorry.
You're fine. It was just sudden because I was like, I'm gonna help him out. All of a sudden, shoop, I'm like, there we go. Okay,
That's
so
what
Cheshire.
happens when you work behind the scenes. Other people can't see it.
Sure.
Alright.
Reckless at the one to the left.
Gotcha. Swing away. To the one to the left. Okay.
Yeah.
That'll hit. How do you want to do this? It has 1 HP left.
No, just go for the base of the neck, then immediately take the machete to the thing behind.
To immediately take it.
Oh
So you're going to
my
attack the one behind you
Yeah.
as well?
You got a double
he
18
said-
insight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, so he thought they had it handled, but now that the thing is taken care of, he rolled insight to see if they could handle.
Oh yeah, they can
That's why I
absolutely
let him
handle
roll
it.
insight. Yeah, it's just now that there's only one thing left on the battlefield, so why not attack it?
Go ahead and roll.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say he knows the difference between a charm effect while he's ready.
That's fair. He hasn't had a lot of experience with it. That hits. That breaks the charm effect.
Ooh.
That'll be my turn. Well, I'll move here.
Yeah, that's good.
All right. So we'll just wait on Paris to get back so we can actually finish this up.
Oh, is this guy in front of me? The guy in
Oh,
front
no,
of me
it's dead.
Okay.
It is quite dead. Even with minimum damage, which he rolled again,
hmm
that still works.
Yeah, he just took the machete to the base of the thing's axe, the neck, and just tried to
Mhm.
clean cut it.
Harved. So just waiting on Paris. How you guys doing, by the way?
Doing good.
Good.
I just realized I was looking over my notes on things. I accidentally described the wrong patron's eyes to Oz.
Yeah, I noticed that. I didn't
I-
say anything. Though.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, cause
He
That's
was
just-
meant. It was meant to be.
Yeah.
I did the wrong. It's fine. I can retcon that because that was
I
completely
was
my
like,
bad. I was just looking over,
I was
just
like, I was in the car at the time, Guru, and I'm like, wait, he said the. I'm like, oh, she picked the foresight one. Then you said, I like that. When she just jumped into, I'm like, wait, never mind.
Yeah, I was gonna say, but whatever.
yeah, like everyone was just like, but Oz didn't say anything. I'm like,
She was just
Just
happy.
I mean, to be fair, I mix them up because they are brothers. That was supposed to be, how that was supposed to work, and it was just like they both have star-ish eyes. It's just there's a difference to the way the eyes look,
Hmm.
and I wasn't able to emphasize that with the way I described it. My bad.
Yeah.
Paris, I'll be right back. Me. We're actually pretty good with combat with just 3 people here. We're just. It's actually gone really pretty quick. Everyone's been able to get their turns done real fast. You guys know what you're doing. The only problem really has been the fact that your Shadow Blade hasn't been adding your decks.
It was adding
just
the
needed
decks before we both went in and did something. That's the thing.
Yeah, I just needed to, figure that out. That was easy enough. I knew what to do. It was just the fact that, just getting it there. Also, for some reason, Discord doesn't have a way to scroll up if you don't have a scroll wheel on the grouping on the left, which is really weird. I don't know why. I just realized that.
I just use my trackpad.
I mean, right.
Yeah, I guess
that's the
that is
thing.
kind of weird. It doesn't have a little bar to grab, though. Yeah, you're right.
Nope. Yep. I don't have a trackpad. I thought I had a trackpad for a second. Like, oh, can I just do that? Nope.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome
It's your
back.
turn. Cheshire, hit the bird.
The
God damn
bird
it.
is no longer charmed.
Killed the other one, man. What do you expect?
For you to trust in your teammates when they say that it's okay?
He doesn't realize what a fucking charm effect is when he's raging,
That's why she said it's okay. It's not dangerous.
which he incited as, "Oh, you did not say it's not dangerous. You said we got this."
I mean, to be fair, Cheshire couldn't really say it, and not Cheshire. Karg couldn't say anything because it wasn't his turn. Like he said something kind of. He was just like, I'll get to it eventually.
Go ahead and knock it out.
All right.
Yes, I mean attempt to.
You're going to attempt to non-lethal it.
Yeah.
Roll the hit.
Then come here and get it.
Ow! You big
19.
fat funky bitch, get off my feet!
You're on stream.
Roll the damage.
You're on stream. Say hi.
Hello.
Go to hell. I'll put your ass in there so Granny can go.
I hit my head on the
Bring
wall.
butter.
I hit my head on the wall, throwing my head back, laughing. That was amazing.
Good. That's what you get.
I'm allowed to enjoy the suddenness of that, okay?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Can we get a clip of that just as my ringtone?
Which part?
The whole thing, just in case.
Karg's gonna be like, I'm gonna attempt to subdue it with my mace. Just quickly.
He's in a nat 20. Oh, okay.
Oh god.
Yep, he does enough damage that he subdues it, and he basically he backs up slightly as it moves out to grab it. He like turns, wraps the mace around, and like just forces its little chicken legs to kind of go out from under it, and he rolls over, just like grabs it by the neck. He's like, nope, nope. So he's got it essentially by the beak, and it's currently been knocked into unconsciousness, but it's just laying down like. And
We never discussed. Does Cheshire make sure things dead? I'm leaving that up to you.
No.
He doesn't.
'Cause
Because I remember you
he hits
moving away
them-
from the
yeah.
flash creature.
Yeah,
brutal fucking thing. That's why.
no worries. And as a bonus action, you hear. As you see the form of the sheep just slowly getting up, just looking a little bit dazed, a little bit bedraggled, but Yep, it gets up and just kind of looks around, just like. "Ah."
Can I go over to it?
You can go over to it. Yes.
I will pick up the sheep and carry it back.
It's a big old sheep. It's not.
I'm
it's
a
not
big
teeny.
bitch!
Roll an athletics check.
And technically, I'm still raging.
Technically, yes, for 1 round, unless you damage yourself.
It doesn't matter!
Need it.
You're basically
have
carrying it
the
as
sheep.
it's like kicking his legs, just like what.
What's happening?
You still might be encumbered. I'm not sure.
What?
She's not moving at full speed at all.
Yeah,
But
you're still encumbered.
How much does this fucking thing weigh?
it's an adult sheep.
No, I
Sheep
don't know how
big.
much sheep weigh. That's
Oh.
that's just it.
It could weigh over 100 to close to 2. I'm pretty sure. Full-grown sheep.
Is there a
200 to
thing the
300.
computer does where it can weigh up to like but
Okay.
it's probably close to like 200 pounds.
Mm,
Just slightly.
that's a lot of mutton.
No!
It is.
Lamb chops.
I will actually drop the sheep to axe you. I will carry it back to its herd.
All right, so you carry it back over. All the other sheep are like they're a little kind of balking a little bit just because it smells like blood because it was bleeding, but it's healed magically. It's not fully.
No, but he'll survive. That's the.
He'll
that's the
survive. Yeah.
Cheshire just walks back to the cart and lays down.
Cheshire's done.
Joshua's like, my work.
Wake
here is
me
done."
up by screaming again.
I got a point of exhaustion. I'm laying down.
Yep, understandable. This is like midday too, because you guys got your long rest. So
Ellie will set down the sheep and just kind of like hug its little head before she goes back over the fur.
you're just like, just no, don't. It never happened. Never happened.
She's like looking at Karg like, don't judge me.
I'm gonna just,
Don't say anything.
I haven't said a word. I'm just staring at you and gonna let you take care of the sheep.
I like sheep!
I've noticed.
Aren't they called ovine now that I think about it? Now I gotta Google the word ovine.
I think so.
They are in fact ovine.
So
Hmm?
how can we determine if this was all of them?
Roll a survival
God,
check.
no more came out, so let fuck it. I'll do it.
You're currently with the sheep.
YOLO.
Elisha asked. I'll let Elisha roll for survival check.
Can I have advantage if she helps me out?
Or you gonna
If you
wait for
call
her to
me
come back?
over, yes.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay, so when she comes
Elisha
back,
like,
I'll
oh wait.
Just in case. Because,
I will assist the beautiful elf gal.
Oh!
Yeah.
Wow!
Moving through the forest, getting a chance to observe everything, you see that there are, in fact, 6 sets of these bird footprints. And with some investigation, you find that they don't seem to have a nest anywhere nearby. They seem to have kind of just migrated into the area and decided, this looks cool, and just kind of stuck around.
Also, Guru, have I ever seen one of these before?
Roll a nature check. Straight roll.
Look, my headset.
Not with advantage.
Wait, what did she ask? I didn't hear.
If she
If I've
knows what
ever
these
seen
things
one
are.
of these before.
Can I roll that too, actually?
Straight roll. You do not. This is
This is new to me.
odd. This is new. Yeah.
While
Hang
I'm
on.
doing that shit, can I call Karg over?
Writing down all of this stuff.
Wow.
You have seen these before. You've seen. Usually, it's basically one of those creatures that is basically like, imagine.
Grandpa, what'd you bring home now?
Okay, it's some some people are going to roll their eyes a little bit at me, but
Is that what you're about to say?
what was that?
Chocobo.
No,
Okay.
I was going to make the joke that they're part of the Axe Turducken. It's bigger than a turkey by far,
And
so There is, in fact, I mean, granted, there's a lot of room in there, so you can actually put several turkeys in there.
I was gonna say, yeah.
They haven't quite
get a
found something that's a medium-sized bird that's fits their needs, essentially.
I don't know why, but just in my head, I just imagine Ellie grabbing one of the bodies. What are you doing? I'm about to stuff this thing with a whole lot of duck.
It gives it a very gamey flavor, usually, but
Fun fact, I've never had duck in my life. I've had
Me neither.
turkey stuffed with sausage, and it was delicious, but
please, I'm hungry.
I'm sorry, I am too! That was the most delicious Thanksgiving meal I've ever
Every time I
had!
get so erect.
My food boner can only get so hard!
Moving forward, you called cars over while they're searching around.
So one of them still living, right?
Yeah, I was able to subdue it. It's probably actually something real quick. Don't know how long it's
That's
going to be out
Good,
specifically. But
no. That's good, no. What are we doing with it?
well, funny enough, this creature is a beast. I wasn't sure before we actually had them all rush out and attack us, but I attempted to cast Animal Friendship and it worked. Which Animal Friendship is, I can essentially just have it be our friend, be friendly for at least 24 hours until it eventually becomes our friend without needing it. Granted, that does of course depend on how we treat it and such like that. But we're good people. I mean, I should hope we're good people. Hmm?
Isn't that a little dangerous? Because, like, from what I remember, it got attacked and then it went berserk again.
That's if we attack it. If someone else were to attack it, that does not break the effect that it has on it. It's only if you, myself, Ellie, or Elisha were to attack it. It has to be someone who I am familiar with or associate with. Otherwise, it'll see that person as being a new enemy, and, well, we have another, essentially, axe to have thrust into people's faces. And to be fair, when you saw these things running at you, would you steal from them if they had a pack on their back?
I honestly could have 1v1 one of these fucking things when I remember, so
Yeah.
honestly, probably.
I mean, that's you. You're tough as nails.
No, I mean, I've seen some people much, much tougher than me, man.
I'm aware. Believe
I'd
me,
rather go
my predecessor
personally.
would have
Well,
had that
like,
thing in a headlock in maybe 12 seconds.
I know my opinion probably is fucking a solo one, but I'd rather just go low profile than bring around a fucking that thing around. We already got fucking the crew that we have. Having that thing with us will make us even more of a fucking social butterfly.
I understand what you mean. That being said, if we were to bring it back alive, it might actually show more standing with the people. Granted, once the charm effect finishes, it will be as wild as it was before and as hostile. But during that time, if they were to get into a place where it would be not causing harm, essentially relocating it back to where it's
So,
supposed
from
to
what
be.
I know about it, from charm effects, I know jack shit, but I know you can stop yourself from being charmed by willpower, right?
If you have a strong enough willpower, yes.
So, what happens if it just doesn't? What happens if it doesn't get charmed?
If it doesn't get charmed,
How many times do you have to charm it before it's actually like hours?
if with a creature like this, I can have it for a full day.
Yeah, no, but how many times do you have to cast that spell? Like, for how many days do you have to do that for it to officially become like straight hours?
I don't know. It depends on how
See,
well we
that's
treat
like
it.
a liability, man.
I'm aware. And believe me when I say, at the end of the day, it's not going to be my choice. Believe me. If we can just relocate this and basically kick it out somewhere else, I'm fine with that. At the end of the day, it's a group decision. It's not just mine. I'm not
Yeah,
going
but
to...
Ellie likes animals, so it doesn't fucking matter. I know
Just
what
because she
just-
likes animals doesn't mean Alasha likes animals.
Yeah.
You say that it's a liability and you bring up good points. So it's going to be you, Ellie, and Alasha. I'm not voting on this. I'm simply working with you.
I'm not the one killing it if we got to. Then he just lays back down in the cart.
Understood. He is going to walk over to Ellie and Alasha, which again, Ellie, you've seen these before. They're usually referred to as axe beaks, very obviously because of the fact that they have a beak that is like an axe, as you witnessed firsthand.
Can I see if there's anything particularly wrong with this thing?
Make him. In what way?
Like if it's rabid, if it has some sort of effect on it, that sort of thing. Something
Medicine
that would
check.
make it more aggressive than it should.
Medicine check.
Ha!
Looks like it's fine. Feathers are pretty bloody. I'm pretty sure it has a case of its blood being all over the grounditis.
True enough, true enough. Do I notice anything taking notes then on this of note besides the obvious, like, big, sharp beak, pack creature, moves real fast, things like that?
What regard? Like what sort of things you're looking for?
Oh, let's see. I've never seen something like this before, so I'd probably try to be taking everything and anything in.
Of course. As many notes as you can. Okay, so are you just looking them over, or
I'll make a medicine check too.
go ahead?
If I've never seen one of these things before, it's odd that I would see one of these things anywhere. So,
With a 16 medicine check, they are a little bit gaunt.
mm-hmm.
That's the main thing that you
Ah.
notice about them. Make an intelligence check. Just
Okay.
essentially, it's me saying I'll throw you a hint of what world-wise you might be able to piece together from that.
Okay. Mm,
I mean, there were giants nearby, and one of them was really hungry. It's possible that if
Right.
it ate things from the surrounding area, that these things would be driven around. But I mean,
mhm.
that's just a theory. You can't prove it.
Okay. I have
Would
other
Alasha share
theories.
this knowledge?
Yeah, I'll probably mention it out loud.
It's hungry. And it got chased away. So we need to feed it. And then take it somewhere. She's like, you know the face of, like, I don't know what to do? Like, that's the face that she's making, like, somewhere.
At that point, Karg walks up. Joshar thinks that it'd be a liability to have this with us. I'm inclined to agree. This is more of a group decision, and I'd like to hear your thoughts.
If he's worried about it being associated with him, I can stay outside of the town with it.
More along the lines of if we were to accidentally damage it, we would have no ability to control it, partly due to the fact that, of course, it all depends on whether or not when it wakes up that I'll be able to charm it again. If it succeeds on that, I don't have the power to rein it back in.
Well, can I try something?
That being,
When it wakes up, first of all, I want you guys far away from it because I can kill this thing pretty easy. I want to try and give it some food and see if that will calm it down.
Cheshire will lean up from the car and just go, I get you all want to be kind to animals and all that shit, but it's just an accident waiting to happen.
It's an accident waiting to happen, and if it's an accident that occurs, it'll occur to me and no one else.
Yeah, but all you people have that same mentality. Oh, don't worry, it only attack me. Why not just make it so it can't attack anyone? It's
Because
just
I
an
was
animal.
taught to give everyone a chance regardless of what happens to me. It can't help that it's hungry.
Aren't you the one that threw the javelin at it in the first place?
I was saving another animal, and it wasn't this one.
Like, it's just Y'all make things so fucking complicated.
Yeah, I
Just let
know,
it
and
go
it's
down.
weird.
Weird people. Karg just
I love that exact moment that I thought it was Butters for 2 seconds after saying I laid back down. Boo-doo. I thought he lagged out.
Nope.
Oh goodness. Just shrugs. I mean, if it hits me, it's not the first thing I've been. It's not the worst thing I've been hit by.
I'd still prefer to, you know, not. But
I mean, I prefer not taking damage too, but
I mean, you're
I'd
talking.
rather just somebody put it out of its fucking misery.
it does have a point. If we let it live, we'll be forced to feed it and we'll be forced to care for it. And while we can do that for a while, if we run out of food for it, we're essentially forcing it to starve.
Also,
So-
this jerky's running out sooner than we thought. They're just still laying down in the cart.
so you want me to just kill it here?
Thumbs up. You see a thumb up come out from the cart.
I
I'm
have a
letting you know the
suggestion.
options we have in front of us.
I do have a suggestion.
Hmm.
Why don't we bring it back to the village and ask them if anyone would be interested in having a new guard bird?
Because that's a pointless risk.
And it is a risk. This thing attacked a sheep just because it was nearby. These things are not
I don't think it was just because it was nearby.
nearby and food. These creatures are not known for being nice. They're nasty birds, and they will attack any creature that wanders too close. The sheep was just an innocent bystander knocked on its ass.
What do I know if these things can be tamed? Or, well, made slightly more docile?
Roll a nature check.
Oh, even with that 18, I don't know. God damn it. No.
I was gonna say I'll give her advantage, help her out with that.
If I knew about
You
them.
don't know about them, so let me roll card. No free.
What do you mean I don't know about them?
I don't know about them.
She
'cause it's
doesn't know
the first
about them.
No, that's what he's
She
saying,
does
wouldn't
not
I
know
have
about
advantage
them.
because
No.
18?
She can't help you.
Yes.
She cannot help you if she doesn't know
Oh,
what
I
animals
thought she was
are.
asking what if
Yeah.
if I would have
There's-
advantage
No,
because
she
I
could
knew
give me
about them.
advantage.
Yeah. All gurus.
okay.
Sorry about that.
She has
Just
no
needed
clue
to-
about the animal. She cannot help.
Okay, I
Yes.
misunderstood what he was asking.
All right, Karg's gonna roll a separate roll real quick. All right. Not adults.
Adults cannot be tamed.
No. It would have to
I'll
be-
cut off its head.
Animals,
Alright.
isn't it?
It's a coup de grace. You just take its head off.
Cheshire was looking at it, but Cheshire poked his head up. God damn it! Wait, what's that? Fuck! I was about to say, fuck.
He pokes his head up, and all of a sudden just whoosh.
Fuck. That's a one.
one.
Guru, that's a fucking one.
Oh no.
Guru, that's a fucking one.
It is an animal.
Grr.
It is an
It's an
animal.
animal.
That-
But it
I
is
said
blood.
blood, period.
No, I
Guru.
know. It's an animal, but it is blood.
Oh no.
I couldn't have said that I have my back to the cart to kind of hide it.
Oh, that's a natural
Oh.
one.
Fuck, dude.
You don't go catatonic this time, but that's a natural one. Hold on a second.
Fuck, dude. He was getting up just to say
Okay.
something
Okay.
without a warning.
Okay. On a positive note, I rolled a 99, which is really high.
Oh man.
So you're
Still a
definitely you're not. You know, it's a nat 1. That's why I rolled the D100. If I rolled low, it was going to be bad. 99 is not bad. Granted, you pop up to say something, and you lose what you were going to say and your lunch.
Oof.
Oh God! She runs over to him. Are you okay?
He just curls up in the cart.
You're not catatonic. You're just you
Doesn't
lost
mean
your
he
lunch.
wants
You're just like,
to talk at
ugh.
the current moment. No.
Hmm?
That doesn't mean he wants to talk at the
Yeah.
current moment.
I'm aware. Just letting you know you're not catatonic this time.
She'll
Yeah,
just
you-
kind of like rub his back before she moves over, avoiding stepping in the vomit.
Of course. Karg comes over and just offers you a water, so you can just like rinse and spit and get yourself something in you. Just
Nah, I can
Question:
wait
how
till
does he handle us skinning animals?
he
He
hasn't.
doesn't watch.
Oh, that's right. He moves away.
Yeah, he's just like, here. Karg throws a blanket over his shoulder, just like, just rest and relax. Pats him. You looking to get a feathered quilt or jacket or something, or we leaving this here? I know that sound. I'll help. Do you want to help me this time?
Are you better with the knife?
I'm decent with a knife. Do you want?
I'll
me to
help.
be at the knife, or you'll help me this time? All right. Elisha, you helping out well, or are you just taking notes?
Out of character, would either of them need me to help them?
No.
I mean, I wouldn't say no to just trusting Karg to do well on his own and asking you for help. Hell,
Yeah,
that
if
way
you
we
wanna
can
do
get the
that.
shit done twice as fast.
Yep, up to you guys.
I'll help and take some mental notes for later.
Okay. 1 second
Shit.
here.
Oh my god, can I say something?
What?
I just imagined something beautiful.
Yep.
Since Elisha loves taking notes on so much shit, I just imagine eventually Ellie was trying to help her learn how to properly skin an animal.
I wouldn't say no to that.
Eventually. But I mean, she's probably taking notes on that right now, so you know.
Well, I mean, it's one thing to take notes without someone advising proper way, and it's another to have someone who actually knows how telling you like certain tricks and such.
Right. And I get that.
Okay, after a brief bit, Cheshire will be sitting up in the card.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want to look!
He's not looking, he's just
Yeah.
sitting up,
Okay.
like he is conscious. There may be slight damage done to the card, but
Oh, just punching into the
Are
side
you
of it just
eating
slows
my
down.
blanket again?
no,
Wait.
my idea is that when he got just like nervous and there's now frostbite to the card, or
Oh yeah,
damage.
you're just
Okay.
freezing it. So yeah, it's not damage that'll be lasting because it's probably just like cold, but your fingers are a little bit numb. Thankfully, no permanent damage or anything like that. But the numbing feeling is essentially what you're doing to
I know it's
avoid thinking about that.
I know it's an awful reaction, but thematically that's a bit of a badass thought of just Cheshire sitting somewhere and ice spreading from under him. Like, as a scene, that sounds badass. As
You
I know
say-
what is affecting
wait,
it, that's
you say-
horrifying.
You say that's a scene that sounds badass, but then my mind just cuts to Elsa at the other side of her door while her room is freezing.
Yeah.
So like, I can immediately shut that thought down, sis.
Why would
wanna
you do
build a
that to me?
snowman?
Oh lord. I've never watched Frozen. I need to because I want to see the second movie because it looks cool. But anyway, survival
Fine.
with advantage. I'm assuming skinning
Yes.
it.
And he
Okay.
rolled a 17, so he is currently working on his stuff. So, yep, 19. So, yep, you are able to.
She is deliberately avoiding the one that she had to kill.
the one
She
you
will
had to
be
behead.
over here.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So you are just like, I'm over here. I'm just taking care of things over here. Alright.
Elisha, just for flavor fun, roll inside if you would for me.
Mm-hmm.
I also have to head out soon because this fucking headache's getting bad.
Oh,
Okay.
sorry, man.
If you have
That's
to
a
go-
terrible insight.
Never mind.
Everything's
I mean, it's clear
fine.
that she's upset. That's not hiding, but it's not.
The reason why isn't apparent to you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wonder if I could.
Yeah, if you gotta head out though, but don't worry.
We
Yeah.
understand, man.
Nah, I don't want to head out too early.
Appreciate it. I will.
Give it 15 more minutes. If it hurts,
We'll
More?
we'll wrap it up in 15. That sound fair?
Yeah.
A little bit shorter
Sure.
episode, just so we can make sure you take care of yourself. All right?
I mean, there's a shit ton of shit that can be flavor
I
text.
mean,
course.
you gotta fucking realize I've played like fucking today alone. I've been playing Saxophone for 5 hours.
I'm
Yeah.
aware. How's your tongue, by the way?
Ulcer on it
And your lip.
and lip butt.
Oh,
Yeah.
Ooh, damn.
Saxophone playing. It's supposed to be like
I got
with your
ulcers
teeth
on
or
the tip of your tongue while you're tonguing your reeds suck, man.
something.
But yeah,
Mhm.
Um. So Paris, in total,
I'm taking feathers and meat.
of course, these things are heavy.
Excuse me. I don't know what's happening.
Your stomach's just getting a little indigestion. That's all. I'd say that if you're. How long are you spending here?
An hour or two.
You'd be able to carve one of them. Karg is
Short rest.
carving
Oh!
another. Yeah.
That's right,
Well, I
take a
mean,
short
there's,
rest, damn it.
there's a lot of fucking meat on this thing anyway, so
Yeah. I'd say between the two of you, you're able to get. I'm gonna say 100 pounds of meat.
Yeah!
Yep. Granted, it's probably gonna need to be iced or cooked in some manner to
Naturally.
preserve it
More jerk.
quickly. Also, it's going to smell like
It's gonna
dead
smell
meat,
awful, but I mean,
it's not going to smell awful, but it's going to smell like dead meat in the back of your cart if you're putting it there, which is also where Cheshire is.
can I wrap it in something perchance?
With what?
Why do I have lumber on me?
Why do you have lumber on you?
I cut
Because
down a
remember when
tree!
you cut down that
the tree that you're like, the tree was angry at me!
I just never got rid of it, I guess. So I'm just carrying wood.
You just have wood.
I just imagine pulling out a big ass log. Why do you have that? I don't know.
log, it's log, it's big, it's bad, it's log, it's log, it's better than bad, it's good.
No.
You guys never watch Ren and Stimpy?
I watched it, but when I was fucking little, so the memories there are foggy.
I was more of an Angry Beavers guy myself.
And a what now?
Regardless.
Anyway, yeah.
Yeah, so mark that down in the
I'm
cart.
assuming you mean
Not on yourself, in the cart.
No, I'm saying
you
I'm
already
ass-
have one.
No. I'm assuming he means 50 each when he says 100 in total.
Yes.
Okay.
And let's say about...
All right, the T-Rex leather roll is in the cart.
Yep.
Ironically, I
use
would have
that.
found that and be like, yeah.
Yeah, you still have that.
How big is it?
Pretty big.
Yeah, I'll wrap the meat in that then, because I can just wash this.
Okay. And you also have 10 pounds of Axebeak feather and
Feathers?
skin.
10 pounds? Holy! Oh, okay,
5
the
pounds per.
skin.
Yeah, skin as well. You would need to actually systematically go through it to actually take the feathers off. If it was just
You have-
feathers, it'd probably be about 2 pounds each.
The biggest, best side of this is when it comes down to defeathering shit, Ellie would actually have the patience to do that.
Oh yeah, I'd imagine.
The fuck are you doing? Making a coat?
You really gonna take the time to... Yes. Oh,
I should be staring
It's
at
probably calming to her.
the rest of the drive.
I would imagine. Karg's up front, he's like...
Ellie is
"Alright,
not speaking.
back to town it is.
How long does it take to get back to town?
Say about another hour, at least. Hour, I'd say an hour and a half.
Yeah,
So
like
it's...
an hour, and Cheshire just goes, tense fucking crowd, eh?
I know, right?
I don't like Link.
You don't like what?
She's looking down at her hands. She kind of like puts them between her legs. I don't like killing things that don't fight back.
Card, next time wake it up so Ellie can fight it to death.
Noted.
I'm sorry, Ellie. You don't like fighting, killing things. Me neither. But I'm also a survivor. Got to do what keeps you safest. You know what I mean?
I'm not mad at you. I'm not mad at anyone. Just killing something that is unconscious feels like the coward's way.
Well, not if you knocked it out in the first place, right? You just chose not to kill it for the time being.
We gave it an extension. But an
that's just-
extension does not mean that it's going to remain forever. We're not kind of like pauses and like he like looks completely back over at Elisha and just stares at her for a second before shaking his head. We're not wizards like Elisha here. I'm sure that she probably has a few things that could last a long time. A long time.
She shrugs.
She eyes him at that comment.
Cheshire
Roll
just
insight
puts
check.
back on his. Cheshire
Yeah,
just puts back
roll
on
an
his
insight
mask
check. Let's see
and
who's gonna
goes
be
back
even
to
better.
staring at the meat.
Okay.
Holy shit!
Whoa!
Yeah, it wasn't even worth it.
Yeah, bro, come on, out roll my nat 20, please.
It's only a 22, man.
I mean, if you roll a natural 20, it would have been like, you got a lot out of it, but at the same time, there's a little, probably something. But nope, natural 20, like, the way that he says it is why you're kind of squinting at first, and you can see that he's not looking at you when he says it. It's that 1,000-yard stare. Uncomfortableness.
I have a question, actually.
Yeah.
Given we were traveling a couple of months before we even met the group, would I know anything about this?
About this particular thing? No. He's never brought it up. You've never had to talk about wizards before.
If we have somehow not managed to run across a wizard, holy shit.
The wizards are mostly confined to the big cities. Traveling wizards are only usually either people going specifically from place to place for study, or they're adventurers. And adventurers are, well, they're
I just
glass
realized something
cannons.
hilarious.
They need to be in a group, otherwise, well, they're not going to survive very long.
Elisha knows that there's something up when it comes down to wizards for Karg. Ellie knows Karg's a racist.
Yeah, he also is a racist, yes. I've given him character flaws. I've made him an actual character. He's not just someone that you guys can just be like, we're just going to ignore you. You're just the token healer. No, I always give my characters backstory. And all NPCs
He's
get that.
racist against one of my more played fucking racists.
What, dwarves?
Yeah!
No.
She's played two
Oh,
dwarves.
really? Yeah.
Yeah. Alex is the second.
It was almost the third, but my Wednesday
Almost.
game wanted a devil.
So what did I get with my insight exactly?
Something-
wrong.
You're not sure if it's in his past or just something he has had encounters with regarding wizards that has caused him. Maybe not. You're not sure if you'd call it trauma so much as an uncomfortableness. And again, he's not looking at you when he's saying it. He's just looking past you. Just 1,000-yard scare before he just shakes his head and looks forward to continue driving the cart. Make sure you guys don't crash.
I have something I want to ask the leader when we get back, actually. Now that I
What
think
did
about it.
he say exactly?
He said, unlike wizards,
Mm.
your
Oh!
stuff can last basically forever.
Oh, wizards have stuff that can last basically forever.
From what I can tell, it seems like he's talking about life, since we just talked about killing something.
Something in that vein.
It's the only thing. Well, I have
Don't wizards-
one theory of that.
I
won't say anything
right, I
now.
was about to say.
Yep,
I'm like,
of
out of character. I have a question for you, Don. It's not like a character question. It's more mechanics question.
Mhm.
Aren't wizards one of the people who can learn the clone spell?
I believe so.
Okay. They're the only ones who can learn it.
Mhm.
Well, not the only ones who can learn it, but you get what I mean.
I get what you're
You can. I'm not positive, but I'm pretty sure.
I had to look it up because I remember having you read up on that twice now because someone else wanted to look. Yeah. Not even Phil. I remember we bought it up in Rending, too.
We brought it up in Rending too, yeah, but Phil was just like, can I just take a piece of my dead mentor and make a clone of him? We can
So-
bring him back with, we can revivify him and all this other stuff. Yeah, I know, but we could also make a
Phil,
clone of
please.
him and he'd be younger. Like, you're weird.
Phil,
You.
I'm
He's
starting
still
to see
morally
where
ambiguous.
I'm starting to see where John and Noah become brothers because they are both talking about raising the dead.
Yeah, they love their raising the dead stuff. Anyways, moving back on to our session.
Mm-hmm.
You guys eventually return back to the city, unless you have something to say about while you're still on the road.
No. I was asking if I could find the village leader for the thing I'm
yeah,
about to ask.
to turn it in, you'd have to go to the sheet again, and essentially
Press the head of the axe. No, I'm kidding.
No.
I'm kidding.
put your hand on and on the gauntlet you have to. It has actually instructions, which you actually realize as you're looking at it, where it basically says you say quest complete, and then you have to turn it in to the person who asked for it with some
Quest
proof to show that you completed it.
I'm pretty sure the card filled with axe beat parts will do.
Yeah, that'll do. Actually, one other part of it that you do have that Karg got was he actually took off the actual beak of one of them, the one that he was carving.
I was gonna ask that, but I wasn't sure if
I
you
was
would
gonna
let
say,
me.
yeah, that could be a dope weapon just
yeah.
to have.
Don, can I
It's
redact
natural.
and say I took one of its beaks then?
With the 19, you had to get at least an 18, which is what he got. You can have the beak.
Thank you.
Throw that onto the cart.
Because I wasn't sure if I could take it without taking the head.
Yeah, you don't have to take the full head. You just have to take part of the skull with it.
Okay, so 2 axe beaks. Literally.
2 X beaks, literal X beaks. Yes. But yes, I'd say to find and deliver it takes about half an hour, and you finally find out how much you're getting paid for this.
How much?
35 gold for the lot
Each
of
or
you.
just
For the
plain?
lot of you.
Okay, so that's split. Should we split it? Yeah, split it 4 ways, because only 4 of us did this.
Mhm.
I need my calculator. My calculatron!
Stop going to freedom. My dice do not like me for some reason.
3, 5.
This does
That
not break.
is... Okay, so that's 8 gold and 7 silver for each of us. It says 8.75, so, you know.
Alright, so yeah, you asked for it to be broken into silver, and he's like, oh, no worries. And he breaks it into silver for you guys, and you guys now have 8 gold and 7 silver added to your names.
8 gold, 7 silver, you said?
8
Mhm.
gold, 7 silver.
Okay, cool.
35 gold in total.
I'm gonna find the fucking leader, because holy shit, I just realized this is something that I didn't ask for. It's actually kind of important.
Real quick before you leave, do you guys want to take that second mission with the animals to see if there's anything else going?
She'll kind of glance at Cheshire, and
He just like knows you look at like what. At this point, he's fine. The mask off. He's like,
okay, if he's looking all right, then I'll say, "Give me just a minute. I just need to run real quick. I'll be fast. I promise."
yeah, at this point, he's had
Think
almost
it's
2
a-
hours to cool off, man. He's fine.
And I will sprint back to the fucking mayor's home.
You knock on it, you hear the cling, cling, cling.
Bella, or Bella? Yeah, no, Bella. Sorry, Bella is her name.
Ah, hello again. Welcome back.
Hi.
Yes?
First of all, we got a quest done, so yay! Less stuff that'll be terrorizing your town.
Good.
Second, I have to ask if you have seen a person. I'm gonna pull out the poster of the wanted poster, ironically. Actually, never mind. Hang on. Just she's gonna like push past her and drag her inside.
Drag
she's gonna close
her
the door. I'm sorry?
inside? You're
Yes.
in her own home.
Yes.
Okay. She's still gonna basically force her way in. It's just like, you could have simply asked to be let in, but what? Hold the
sorry.
hand. Hold the hand. Calm yourself. What is it?
Okay. She'll pull out the poster. I need you to look at this closely,
Okay.
and she'll help her tilt it so she actually sees the image. Have you seen the person in this image? Not the fake one, the real one.
The person behind. How did they do this?
I don't know. I just know that apparently the people who do it in the Wizard Tower, someone amongst them is a racist. Because back where we got this, there were a bunch of posters with a bunch of Genasi, and I think only half of them were actually Genasi.
Which poster are you showing her, by the way?
The Fire Genasi one. The one that I found out was part of or a part of one of the tribes I know.
One of the tribes you know, right?
I only have one
Smart
poster,
lady.
actually, now that I think about it.
Very smart lady.
Did you not 20 this?
No,
Okay.
unnatural 20.
Close enough.
Nice.
AKA Dirty 20.
Dirty.
Sorry. No!
Filthy 20.
Excuse me.
You said there was more than just this one,
Back in,
and they were for Genasi.
like one Genasi was, I think it was a... Would I know the different kinds of Genasi before I say this, Todd?
Because you were able to see all of them on the board, I'd say if you didn't, you'd have been able to ask.
Wait, because I didn't? Okay, yes or no?
If you didn't, you'd have been able to ask. So I'll say that you're
She went to the
inquisitive
board,
enough.
so yeah,
yes,
she...
you would have asked. Yes. I'll allow
I
it.
remember one was a water Genasi, and I think they accused him of killing someone by drowning, and then there was this fire Genasi who's accused of arson, and it just... It was a mess.
Mhm.
It's back in the town... What town were we in? Fuck me!
The town you were in.
I remember that the inn we went to was called the Apple's Eye, but I don't remember the actual name of the town.
Oh, it was leaning back this way. Borum.
Borum, okay. The quest board in Borum
Borum.
had a bunch like this. And I remember talking to a Goliath saying that no one there makes the posters. They instead hold up, let me look, because I remember writing this. I think he said, yeah, the Skyward Tower. The people in Skyward Tower make them. So someone there is messing stuff up. But I need to know if you've seen this man in particular, because I don't know him, but I know him. Does that make sense?
He's familiar to you. I can
He's-
tell you I've not seen him before ever. But as someone who is in a position to look over and assist and rule and the like of, I'm a mayor, but
Still a position of
If-
power, and still
still
something
pos-
that makes you strong.
still, yes, but please, I could be strong even if I wasn't doing this job. That being said,
Bigger than you.
why have the second image behind it then?
It might only be able to be an illusion. They might not be able to actually change it.
Yes, but if a wizard would have done this, they'd have been able to just make this as what it was. It doesn't state that it is an alias of. I've had to look over paperwork from other cities to verify trades between people, and there are people getting very crafty with attempting to word in things in such a way that they come out and better on the deals, and I've had to work with my husband and with other people to ensure that that doesn't
Oh,
happen.
you're married!
Yes. Yep. She points to the back, and there's a kind of a stout man with a strong forge working as he's just working the bellows to keep the fire out. Looks over you. Hi.
Hello!
Hello. Good to see you. Shh. 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 Just working the
It's
bellows.
very nice. Anyway, I'm sorry, you were saying...
No, you're fine. Wording is important, and wizards, I should hope, with all that they do, are supposed to be smart. They're supposed to be clever. They are very specific with this. They state that they are Genasi, and they mention that they are, if you look at this, they don't say that they are, as some people like to shorten it down to, that they are fire Genasi. That is what most people call it. I suppose you could call it the slang term. It's instead
Fire Genasi is a slang term, or the
Yes.
what is on the poster
on the
is
poster. It does not say that.
Okay. It just says Genasi.
No, it says Ifrit Genasi.
Oh,
I just need to make sure I said the right word for that. So Ifrit Genasi. She points that out to you.
she like tilts her head. Why would they go out of the way using the actual term?
It's a very old thing to call a Genasi, to call them. It's essentially calling them by their father's name or their mother's name, and generally it's not just Genie who are accusatory of this. Other elementals have had relations with humanoids before, although I'm not going to question it for some of them. Moving on.
Can I insight that?
She looks uncomfortable. You can insight check it if you want. You're not going to get much out of it besides she looks uncomfortable. She looks visibly uncomfortable with just the idea she had.
Yeah,
Yep.
6. Yep.
Yeah, uncomfortable. That's all you get.
You
But yeah,
okay?
I don't like the idea of thinking of what a person would have to be going through to think that sleeping with a fire elemental, the elemental, which I don't believe is actually physically possible.
Maybe they're able to make it so they're not hot.
Anything's possible if you try hard enough.
Unlikely, but it is likely there are other elemental entities out there that even we don't know about. I'm a simple woman. I only know about these things because I've spoken with a few people before, and I actually have a sibling who went to the Skyward Tower.
Press X to doubt that this bitch is simple.
Oh, she ain't simple.
When she says she's a simple woman, Ellie legit is looking at her like,
Mm-hmm.
told me that you know the actual name of a fucking Genasi, but okay.
Simple, right?
You also told me a lot about the Giants God. I'm surprised they don't just have Ellie call her out.
I mean, you can.
Hold up. Ooh. Are you sure you're simple? Told me a lot about the Giants gods. First of all, about how they become berserkers. Second of all, and third of all, you just essentially told me the old name for a Genasi.
Roll an insight check.
Oh yeah, 16. Fine.
As you call her out on these things, you see her kind of shift slightly and kind of glance to the back towards her husband. Her husband just kind of looks at her, just like gives her a thumbs up, like, "You're doing great, honey." But she's not uncomfortable. She's just it's like a nervous fidgeting.
Alright. You know, if you don't have to hide stuff from me, believe me, I'm not gonna hurt you or freak out or anything. Believe me, if you're something different than just simple, like, I don't know, like a demon or something, then it's not the weirdest thing that I've seen. Trust.
You are also an outsider, and don't take this the wrong way. I do understand what you're saying. It's just I'm not going to spill all of my secrets to someone who I just met.
That's fair. I just figured, I'd point out. I didn't know if you were putting yourself down or something, which I
it's
think
not
you
me
need
putting
to.
myself down. I'm just saying more than I need to say, but I've moved on from a past that I don't need anymore. Let's leave it at that.
Will do.
Okay.
She will hug her.
She hugs you back, and she's like, "But that being said, before you go, let me just say this. If this is being so specific and then having an image of that entity behind the person as well, it's quite possible that there's something more going on. And I would not be one who can say what that is. You would be better off asking someone in the towers.
That's what I plan to do. I'm getting down to the bottom of it.
Good.
And if it turns out that it's just a racist, then I mean, I might get kicked out because I might have maybe sort of potentially very slightly possibly tried to axe a wizard.
If you're able to actually hit them, I'll be surprised, but
I'm very good at what I do.
I believe you. She pats your shoulder. That being said, travel safe.
I mean, we're still staying here for a bit longer. We still have another quest to do.
Of course. Which one is it?
Her eyes like blank for a second. Good question.
Yeah, because last I remember, there was only 2 quests. One, boar hunting. The other one being creatures in the fields, which is more of a nighttime quest anyways.
If we can get the boars done before night, then we could probably hang out in the fields and get rid of the, creepy creepies.
Yes. Creepy creepies might be underplaying it a bit, but I'm hoping it's...
I got touched
Just
by a
is.
mummy.
What?
I got touched by a mummy. I think the term creepy works as well for me.
Her mouth's
There's
just kind
a-
of agape, just kind of like...
There's a lot of stories that I should probably tell you if you're interested later, because we still have a job to do.
If you're still in town tomorrow, remind me to buy you a fucking drink.
Don't do that. Karg doesn't like me drunk.
Drink. Singular.
Oh,
To get you drunk.
okay.
I should have been on the combat thing when we've ended combat a while ago. Oh, wrong one. Wrong one. I always go to Sorcery and Secrets as my default for some reason. I don't know why.
No, I automatically go to Rending. Don't feel bad.
Anyways.
Bye, Mr. Vela.
Oh, me. Bye.
I don't know your name.
It's Warl.
Warl.
Warl. Warl.
You're gonna have to spell that for me, Don.
W-A-A-R-L.
W-A-A-R-L.
2 A's.
Bye, Mr. Warl. Oh, you Smith. I want to show you something.
Huh?
Fellow Smithman. She will hold
Yes.
up her axe. I made it. We are Smithman. She's just excited that she found another blacksmith.
Both of them are looking at it just like, It's like, yeah, that's good. That's really
Can you-
nice.
If there's any chance you can you tell me if you know a way to improve it when I come back?
Generally, when you make something, you need to make improvements to it before you finish it. That's looked like it's been tempered and finished quite well. I mean, unless you're going into the arcane arts, but still wise, you did good.
Thank you.
Gives you a
She
thumbs
will
up.
head back out the house.
Honey, the forge is getting cold. I'm coming.
Thank you, Miss Vela, for all your knowledge, and I will be back at a later time.
Go take care of what you need to.
She will sprint back to the fucking
All
group.
right. And is there anything else you guys want to do before heading out for the boars?
Quick question.
Yes.
Because of my background, if I don't know a specific thing about magic, I know I could at least find that information.
Mhm.
Do I know where I'd be able to find information about giant parts? Because I feel like I've heard something about that, but it's escaping me. In character, out of character, I know what it is.
Well, I mean, you're heading your way to the tower. That's one of the biggest places for it. Obviously, Emerald Towers has some of the higher, more powerful mages as well. In a certain vein, of course. It's powerful by association.
Mhm.
Sorry.
Do you have a map? Did you purchase a map?
Yeah, we bought it
Pretty
out.
sure, yeah.
Yes, you did. Who has the map?
Card.
Yeah,
Wait.
pretty sure you.
Yeah, if you ask him for the map, he'll allow you to
Oh,
look
no.
at it.
Map of Marve.
Hmm?
I
You have it. Oh. In which case, when you're like, I know I've heard, and you open it up, there is a library that is on the way to the chapel. It's in one of the cities on the way, referred to as. Let me grab my notes. This is what I get for knocking down my notes.
I'm excited. My friend's getting married soon, and she just picked out her dress.
Hey!
Nice.
Tell
And
her
I'm
we say
spamming her
congrats.
fucking send the fucking dress. Right.
Oh no, that's the coastal one. Where's the? Because I knew you were gonna ask something about one of the different things. I need this one. Where's it? Sorry, I was organized with this, and then I closed it up before realized
you
that
go.
you were gonna ask this.
Do you have it all in a binder?
No, I have it on a notebook. It's in a notebook.
You and my friend
Spiral
Brett
binder.
are like the reason that I'm literally designing a campaign on fucking paper as opposed to writing it on a Google Doc where I can literally use the find search if I have
know. That would be faster. I'm aware, but
to. Ooh, okay. Oh my. I got dizzy. That was weird.
you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. It was just random. I don't know what the fuck. Who the fuck are you? I got a friend request from someone called Brandon. I don't know who the fuck it is.
I will spell this out for you.
Oh, that's who it is. It's one of Nick's friends.
It's here. It's in the city of Niverton.
Okay.
And it's on the way, so you'd be able to hit it up. It's just like it's a little off track essentially, but you'd be able to hit up Niverton along the way.
Mm-hmm. All right. Cool beans.
You're not sure if it has specific to giants, but you're aware that it does have a library regarding certain magical properties of an assortment of things. It's possible that
Mhm.
giants are part of it.
Okay.
All right. Anything else?
Good.
All right. And is there anything else you wanted to do before going to the BoarQuest Butters?
We should probably get some potions. Or at
Uh,
least a potion.
Yeah, no
I
potions.
know we
here.
have a healer, but... Oh, god damn it.
Can't hurt.
Yep. Like I said, there's no potions here. This is not a place that is
Affluent
Por-
enough.
affluent enough. It's a small little village, and you would need a specific herbalist to be able to actually create and
Right.
procure such things for you.
I am squinting a little bit at the small village comment, though, because this is a village with walls
Mhm.
tall enough and thick enough to
Well-
stop several hill giants. In
Here's
their
the thing. Here's the thing. It's a small village with a big ass wall, but you also have to keep this in mind. Just because they have the materials to build a wall does not necessarily mean that they have trade enough to have something as intricate as potions or a potion maker.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Because you can make stone pretty easy.
Hmm.
So yeah, the stone wall was simple enough. It's essentially, it's from the
Oh,
look of it, it is borderline a town.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Butter's just back.
Welcome back.
Butters, can you hear?
He's in the chat.
No, I can't do
Right.
it.
Oh, here
Oh,
we
fuck
Can you hear
off.
us now? Can you hear us now?
go.
Yeah, I can hear.
Okay, cool. I was saying, is there anything you want to do before going to face the boars, which we will do next session?
I'll go to just a shop and look for porcelain.
Okay.
He said
Roll
porcelain. I
investigation.
thought he said porn for 2 seconds. I'm like,
Roll investigation check. With
internet is full of internet.
straight roll because before you went in, Karg did less resto you. He was kind enough to do that. So 13. You do find some material that is used in it. It's not the full material for it, but you do find some material for it. If you ask about it, they say they'll be willing to part with it for like, it depends on how much you're looking to make. If you're looking to make it for like just, I'd say about a pound's worth, they're willing to sell it to you for like 5 silver to a gold.
How much does the mask weigh?
The mask itself, only about half a pound.
I'll buy a pound's worth.
So yeah, they'll sell that to you for a gold.
Some loose. Can I get some like type of fabric, or like basically, I want padding for inside the mask.
Of course. If you're looking to get just like a little bit, like just enough fabric to go inside the mask, I'd say you could get that for like 2 silver. So yeah, just knock that off for you.
Yeah. I was at a perfect 50 gold. Now I'm down to 49 gold and 8, and not even 48 gold and 8 silver.
Oh, Don, can I do one final thing?
What
just,
thing?
just in secret. I'm gonna DM it to you.
Squinting, but I'm listening.
Oh, Guru, I'm gonna do Arcane
one?
Recovery.
Okay. Of
Yeah.
investigation check.
Can I ask Vela for direction before I left?
Are you wanting to tell her
I
what
can
you're
legit.
looking for, or
She will admit it. She does not look like she's happy with admitting it.
Mhm. Are you going to admit it?
I'm looking for something not conventional in terms of reading material. It's like the smartest thing I've said, and I hate it. Fuckers is just spamming smut. Ironically, not right. You gonna type in press exit out next, ain't he?
Probably.
Bella's looking at her confused, isn't she?
You can't control none of that particular.
She sighs. I'm looking for a romance novel. So of course, dude.
Bella. Mad, did you die?
I'm Alasha. What are you talking about?
Vela! You're thinking Sababella
Oh, you're asking
from Wednesday!
Okay, that's why I was like, yeah, that's why Mad. I'm like, wait, what?
Vela!
Bella. I don't require many things of that nature. I know that there's. Did I have romance novel? Oh dear. I don't know if there's any with romance and such, but there is a bookstore down the road. You can at least check it out.
Thank you.
Yeah, no worries. It's the Owl's Feathers.
Ellie has pulled like her tank up to cover one side of her face because she knows if she pulls it up fully, it's gonna show her tits, and that's inappropriate.
She's just
So
like
it's just
trying
kinda
to
like-
cover her face.
Thank you for your help. She'll head out.
You're welcome. I should get into reading again myself. So you walk off.
That one's the cause.
You walk off and you head on over to look at books. When you enter, there's a little bell that rings. Ding, 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 ding. And
She,
you
like,
hear,
jumps.
Who?
Hello?
Looking around at first, there's no one there at first, and then you hear, and you kind of look up and kind of like bouncing across the tops of the shelves. Like it's a 2-story height, but it's only a 1-story, floor plan building.
Yeah.
There is a owl kenku.
Ah!
Jumps
Hello?
down. Hello.
Did it just...
It mimicked you, yes. It waves to you.
Ooh. Do you do that for everything I say?
Can you do that for everything I say? Claps and just like motions to you. How may I be of assistance?
Her eyes got like huge. She shakes her head. Oh dear. Oh, that's right. I have to. I'm looking for a novel that is not. Would I know the term fiction and nonfiction?
Probably not. I mean, we can presume. We'll say that you're able to explain it.
Because I would assume that the term exists back then, but I wouldn't know, considering I almost figured that she was illiterate.
Right. I mean, she has average intelligence. Like just,
you can
just
have
barely
average
below,
intelligence and
still not know
not.
words. I know. I'm aware. I'll say no because you're from a tribe.
Okay. I'm looking for a book that's not like it didn't actually happen. Does that make sense? She can't describe it that way, thankfully.
It like gives a little bobbing of its head, like it's nodding. Just slowly quirks its brow up. Just makes like a
Is he
go
looking
on
for more
motion.
information?
Yeah.
I'm looking for romance books.
Right this way. And just kind of like begins kind of like doing like a little boing 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 as it's just long leg just runs over to some of the bookshelves. Just looks very eager to please, just very happy.
She actually relaxes at that nonchalant reaction. And she'll follow him.
You follow him, and after a little bit, you just like he like waits for you at certain points, and then he'll go down a place, and then when you finally get to one of the shelves, he's like smacks the side of it, just like
This baby can hold so many books. Sorry,
I was gonna go, here you go, but sure, let's go with that. No, I'm going with what I said. Screw your memes. But yeah, he slaps the side of it, and as you walk down it, it's not an enormous bookshop, but it has enough books in it that there's probably, for a village, it's probably had enough people coming through here to probably have at least 100 books, which is a lot for a village
100 books in total, or 100 books on the shelf?
in total.
Okay.
So this is he goes to a specific bookshelf that has those type of books, and there's, I'd say, about a dozen.
She'll look through them real quick. Well,
Mhm.
I will peruse, because fuck me if I'm getting something that I'm not gonna end up liking.
Right. Roll an investigation check.
Yay! -1!
You're just flipping through it. You're just there's no pictures in these. They're boring. You kind of close it. You're not even looking
That
at the
is-
words.
That is not what I
No.
made at all, Don.
I know what you meant. You're actually looking to see if you can figure out the story from it. You're at certain points, you'll be I'm getting lost in the words here. I have to actually sit down and read this. Actually figure this out. Oh man, I've got to go
Okay.
deal with the boards in this little bit. I just got to peruse a little bit faster. Ooh, this one does have pictures. That's nice. That's nice.
What do the covers look like?
They're not super ornamental, but they look like they've had a lot of time and care placed into them to actually make them look nice. I'll just give you a few of them.
I'm DMing something. Don't say anything specific, just say yes or no.
You don't know what the cover of it looks like.
There's writing on it that tells a title.
Mm-hmm.
Is there one that says that?
I wish they were Tuskalov.
You know her
The
thirst.
real question.
You know it.
No, there's not.
Did I get it right?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, you guessed right. There is not, because this is not a smut shop where you sell the finest of high writing.
I found porn in Barnes and Nobles, which is actually
Yes.
a Christian-run store. What the fuck are you talking about?
I'm aware, but this is also a small village that is almost a town, but not quite.
Oh, small villages are the best place to find fucking trash. You think that there is not a fucking demand for trash because there are a dozen
didn't-
housewives that want to sit in the corner?
Yes, but if you consider that means it's small enough that the housewives have already taken them off the shelf.
There's just a
Typically.
bunch of missing fucking things.
They pay for it. They're not thieves and scoundrels.
No, I'm not saying they took it. I'm
Usually.
saying it's restock. The restock is not great.
Yeah, the restock's not great. They haven't gotten any back in yet.
Oh,
You see part of it that's
fuck it.
empty. There's a variety of ones ranging from one that would stand out a little bit is an image of what appears to be a man, very well drawn, holding up a shield to block what appears to be some kind of fire, and a form of a dragon wrapped around him, and a woman doing something, looks like maybe casting a spell or doing something in the background, and it's called the Dragon's Jewel.
Damsel in distress. She sets it back down.
Hmm?
She just mutters "damsel in distress" and sets it back down. There anything that has
there
a
is-
female on the cover in that case?
There are a few others. One of them is
If I'm a picky reader, so is she.
you're fine. There's one that has the image of a woman leaning against a tree and holding out her hands. There's a few animals depicted on it called In Touch with Nature. There's one with a man dancing, not dancing, looks like he's juggling, and a woman just leaning back against the wall, just rolling her eyes, just to hate a fool. There's one with a woman who has it looks like a man basically pinned and holding up his helmet. And it's called.
Does this woman look muscular at all?
Yes.
She like snatches that book up
Yes.
and heads to the counter.
Mhm.
That's all you had to say.
Doink,
Strong
doink,
female
doink.
on the cover.
Strong female on the cover, yes. I was just going through a few of the other ones just in case any of them piqued her interest. Yeah, you see the Kenku just boing, 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 just run ahead of you before, like, sliding underneath, just whoop, popping up behind the counter. Interlocked fingers.
You have a neat little set of tricks.
Kind of shrugs,
Just
just
set
like,
down the book.
Looks it over, flips it open, flips closed. Sets it down. Holds up a finger just like, wait, hold on. Opens his mouth, closes it.
Yes.
Talking's hard.
Oh!
Holds up a finger again.
If you're trying to figure out how much it is,
Shakes
or
his head no.
rather, how you can tell me how much it is,
Mm-hmm.
she pulls out a silver, pulls out a gold. Tap how many
Points to
this
the-
would be.
Yep. You know,
Tap how many times that is.
taps the gold 7 times.
Only 7? She'll give him 10.
We've been doing a little bit of tricks around here. We've got ourselves a little bit of a way to make this faster. We can sell them for a better price. He like looks very annoyed with the voice he's using, just like, I can't believe I had to say that. But he kind of shrugs, just like, points to the books, just like, they're quality.
She'll give him 10 gold.
Kind of looks at you, just like,
Step.
he's about to push the 3 back. He's just like, slides them back and just holds up a finger, reaches back, pulls out a bookmark and sets it down on top. It's got a little an owl reading a book with reading glasses on, just like, ooh, just like, my treat.
She'll take it and put it in the back of the book. Thank you.
Toodaloo, lovely.
Lovely.
He like
She
he
looks
face palms at that, just like, like, no, I swear, it's just the voice line. It's just the voice line.
She'll head out and head back to the group. And ironically, I'm going to need to do this. Oh. Don, what are the chances that she runs into someone if she starts reading while she walks?
Make a perception check with disadvantage. You run into a few
17.
people.
No, 7. That's right, disadvantage.
Mhm. Yeah, you run into a few people. You're like, sorry. You're just reading. Sorry. Sorry. But yes, I think that's a perfect place to end it for this evening's session, just because Ellie's got her book, Alasha's got her information of where to go next. You guys killed some Axebeaks. Cheshire had PTSD'd again. We need to find this boy some therapy. And Karg is just trying to do what's right by other people, and is revealing that he's got a lot more issues than he's willing to open up about.
Racist, he's got some bias against wizards.
He's gotta open up to his wife, Guru.
No, I don't.
Oh god, no! It took me to Red! Make the run to emotional safety. No, okay, Don, do you want some information on this?
DM it to me after we're done, because we're wrapping this up here.
Oh, no, I mean, once this is done, I can just tell you what I mean when I say this.
Yeah, we're wrapping it up first. Yeah, first that and then that. Okay, no worries. I promise, I want to hear this.
Also, something funny about Paris going to the library. The reason I got home a little bit later than normal is because there was a book sale for like 56 for a book.
I would have
at-
fucking sprinted
at
at
my
that. I
library.
understand perfectly.
Oh yeah, I just found I did that today. I didn't want to get too much. I bought legit $1 worth of crap. I just got
Oh,
Two
dude,
thi- books. Oh no, I'm going back every day because each day they switch the books. I grabbed
Hey.
every Stephen King book they had, which is only
my-
2, and tomorrow I'm going back again.
Butters, you want to know something interesting?
It's
Huh.
One of the books that I got after my grandmother passed was a Stephen King book, actually signed by Stephen King.
Cool. That's really cool.
Stephen King book called what? Sorry, you
No,
cut
that was
no.
signed by Stephen King.
Oh, that's dope. What book was it?
Dude, I don't remember. She's got so many fucking books in here. I know she was a fantasy beginning. That's where I get my love of horror books from.
But yes, we can definitely discuss more of that later on. But in the meantime, thank you for watching. We love to have you here with us. If you're watching from the future from YouTube, leave us a like, leave us a comment, let us know what you liked, let us know what you didn't like, let us know what we can do to improve, because we want to help make this as much fun as possible. And obviously we had a lot of downtime type stuff, but we're doing it because we have fun. We're role-playing our little things, obviously.
So all the people who are giving Elements and Shadows like fucking 15 plus views, I hope you enjoy this fucking episode.
Also, why do people like my character?
Because you make a bad boy who needs help. He is a bad boy with some emotional damage, but still cares enough to show affection to a small fucking creature.
Hmm?
No, this is not how you get people in real life.
I don't have to fucking say, like,
no.
Do I need to stop being kind to people?
No, being kind is good.
Do not do that. That is the nice guy approach.
Do I need to stop being optimistic?
No, being optimistic is good. Butters, you're doing great as you are. You are a wonderful shining star. It's just that his approach is different, and it's going to not be something that is. I know. Okay, I wasn't sure. I don't know. I don't know sarcasm
I'm telling this
that well.
to everyone who is hearing this. We only like bad boys in fiction.
Yeah.
I will say this is the girl of the group.
It takes too much time to rehabilitate. But then again, some bad boys can be good, but, you know, he just needs to have other things help him out.
Get a leather jacket and a motorcycle, but have a puppy. There you go.
That you care for and love and adore, because
Exactly.
the puppy deserves to be loved, adored, and all that fun stuff, because puppies are cute. Anyways, if you like this content and you want to keep up to date with it, we have a subscribe button on YouTube, and we have a follow button on What Team Comp at twitch.tv. Please, by all means, we want to see you in here. We want to see you interacting. We do have a Discord, but we're working on making that public once we get that to affiliate level, where we can have people who are subscribed who can actually join the Discord. But I have to get to affiliate first, so working on it, getting our way up there. In the meantime, though, thank you so much for watching. You've all been wonderful people. Thank you just so much. We appreciate your support, and we'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Boy.